Dang. Not having the
DoubleOuts Podcast.
Welcome back to the DoubleOuts Podcast. My name is Jasmine, and this is Joseph. Just want to give a quick shout out once again to our sponsor, McCalmont Financial. Big shout out to Andre for supporting us big time with our podcast and believing in us. If you have any financial needs, whether it's insurance, business insurance, life insurance,
plus.
the list goes on. Hit up Andre at McCalmont Financial. There's actually been some people that already have got some life insurance with him, which is big in TFONT. So anyone in TFONT, hit him up.
I like that. Make sure to put the picture up. Right?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
People can obviously
people know who he is. Oh, you're Andre.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, get life insurance.
Yeah, don't be afraid to talk to him when you see him either.
For real. He's a very nice guy. So, yeah. What are we gonna start with today?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, we have to come right back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because we got
been a long time.
How many weeks
Should
until?
Left you.
Don't make me. How many weeks do we have till the first tournament?
Ficky.
I'll go crazy. I'll go crazy. Matt, do you know how many weeks we have?
Till?
Yeah, the first tournament.
I guess we're almost like a month away.
What is it? May.
Last week in May.
Okay, just over a month, maybe 5.
Just over a month. Brampton. Okay, well, first of all, let's. So it's official that the September tournament is in Brampton. Mm-hmm. So this is gonna be the first of 2 Brampton tournaments.
Yep.
I'm assuming nobody's staying down there.
Brampton? Is it an option?
I think I stayed in Brampton one time, and it was still like it was all right, but it was just like, man, like I still have to drive like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like I can't see myself staying in Brampton. I just don't think there's a need to. But
why is there no party though?
I was gonna say, is there gonna be a party?
But why is there never a party for like the Toronto tournaments or the GTA like tournaments? Why?
I feel like it's because everyone's like, oh, we're at home. You know, like I don't know.
Even more reason. Go home, change up, and then touch the road.
You don't have to worry about. Yeah, actually.
I guess everyone does like team individual type thing. Like
do you guys?
We're
you guys always
we're
do
the parking lot till nighttime.
Yeah. And then you guys you're not going to the party.
Yeah, no.
No, I mean Rockets do. For the most part, they'll do a little
dinner or something.
Definitely dinner. But
so
wait,
that's a good
September?
Question. Hold on. I might this might be turned into a shitting on, but what? So Rockers have a dinner, so you have a team dinner during the tournament. Mm-hmm. What's on the menu?
Oh my days!
Like mashed potatoes?
No, Steve cooks it.
It's a lot.
Steve cooks.
Yo, Matt.
See how quick he jumped in?
Yo, Matt. Yeah, no. Involved? You're
Are you crazy? No.
Plus ones?
Plus however many, because first of all, because we have obviously the GTA and Toronto Rockets, so like sometimes we expect a lot of girls, but also the girls don't eat as much. There is always a crazy amount of food left over. It's Steve, he's a crazy cook. He'll do like rice and peas, jerk chicken, barbecue chicken, pasta salad, very different types of salads. There was one year, it's not gonna be your cup of tea. He made this like, it was like a mushroom chicken.
I fucks with that still.
It was so good.
I fucks with that still.
Like the Rockets parties go crazy. Any Rockets event in Steve's cooking, like you're good. Actually, what was it? Tina's birthday. I was there. Yeah, Tina's birthday. Steve cooked the barbecue chicken and the jerk chicken.
I don't even remember. I just know I took the food home and I was.
First of all, Joe walked in the door and said, "Yeah, give me a plate to go." Didn't even say. This guy didn't say hi to nobody. He packed his plate, put it aside, and then was like, "Oh, what's up?" And then Steve.
What's funny is you guys made fun of me, but remember when by the time I was gone to leave, everyone was looking for food.
Everyone was craving.
This is gone, that's gone. I said, good. Exactly.
Joe got a mountain of everything before. Yeah,
I've been around black
ever
people
since.
before,
I'm not gonna lie. Ever since, I do.
Get your plate early. Don't fuck around because you know that lasagna's not gonna be there for too long. If it's proper, it's not gonna. Yeah. If the food's proper, it's not gonna be there for the whole time. Especially if black people are there.
Yeah.
They're going for seconds.
Especially if black people are there.
Get first. So,
And they're packing up their plate before anybody even.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, that's the Rockets. That's a good. Like I'm throwing that invitation out there, but like, there's always so much extra food.
I just got invited by Jasmine, just so you know,
so it's a podcast. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's always stuff. Actually, even last year, Steve cooked. I think it was jerk chicken. And then brought it back to barbecue the rest at the field because like there was just that much extra.
I like that.
But yeah, it was very good, very good. I already know the KIA food goes crazy.
We usually just barbecue.
But it hits different when it's free.
Yeah, I feel you.
When I'm just like after the tournament, then I go over to say hi to you, and they're like, "Oh, you just take some, take some."
It's just love, you know.
And I'm like, "Damn, it's extra."
You guys use your winnings for that kind of stuff, right? Like, not all the time, but like it's team funds. Whatever you guys win goes back into the team.
I actually think you're the only team in TFONT that does that.
Yeah, like
we make sure that we have. I mean, I don't know how their teams operate because I hear some fees and I don't. It doesn't. The math doesn't make sense. But I mean, hey man, that's between you guys. I don't really know, but I mean, the indoor tournaments and stuff. If you win like an indoor tournament, it definitely helps towards the season. We usually put the money back to our team, so we usually have extra.
That just makes the most sense instead of everyone just taking their own little.
But like, we're also kind of including it in the team fee, like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the point of just paying for the tournament in a thing? Like, you need to eat.
Yeah.
You need to drink.
Makes sense. Like, well, you guys also like it's what you guys do, so it makes sense.
So, I mean, we have fines too, so it doesn't hurt when we have extra drinks just for drops and shit. That doesn't hurt either.
So wait, you get penalized and fined?
What do you mean by penalized?
Like you getting like suspended, for example. There's a fine on top of that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about drop balls. If you drop a ball or 6 tall cans.
I thought you were talking about like actual like league because I know you guys are suspended. Yeah. So I thought you guys had to pay a fee too on top of that, but no, it's just suspension.
No.
Okay.
I did hear there was fines for.
Okay, so what was it? It was some league in I think it was Ajax. You guys were there. Pinto's little brother was playing with you guys for like the first time.
Yeah, it was Oshawa.
It was Oshawa. Okay, yeah. I need to know. Because what is it? For every drop, it's 6?
6 tall cans of Heineken.
Did Pinto come up for his brother?
You have to pay the debt. Still, I can't lie. Pinto paid the debt. Still, I can't lie. He held it down for us, bro. Yo, we had to. I was like,
okay.
How you gonna get better? How you gonna get better? If there's no, So I don't know how Pinto probably slaved him for work after that. I don't know what he
Pinto
did.
probably put him to work, had him doing drills
for fucking months. Who knows? But no, he paid the debt. But no. It was sick. It was funny because we were like,
I heard it on the sideline.
Sorry, young boy. I know you can't go to store, but you better 12.
Go. And I was like, oh shit.
He made a sick play after that.
What's crazy is that he literally can't even walk into LCBO.
No, but you gotta get that. Sorry, that's all right. I love that kid though.
He's gonna be fucking disgusting. He is he already is, but
100%.
When he's he's gonna be crazy.
But no, the fines go crazy.
They do.
There's gotta be accountability. Like if you're playing, is that the worst thing? Like when someone's like playing like shit, they have like 7 drops, and then they're running back to the huddle. And you're like, what? What the fuck are you on the field right now? Like you don't have the decency to be like, yo, I'm playing like shit. Someone step in. You got a whole line of guys on the sideline ready to go.
7th drop, and you still hyped to go back into the huddle.
At least on our team, it's like, oh, you still want like. People will be like, yo, 2 drops. Whoa. I'm not feeling it today.
That's money. That's money.
Whoa, that adds up. Baby,
that's so fucking funny. I feel like all teams need that. Not just like come off the field and then you're back on next play.
Yeah.
People would really start thinking about how much playing time they really want.
The fuck?
Yeah, Rockets would have had a lot of drinks last year.
Why did you say Jet? You hear me? You started off with Jet.
Yeah, because Rockets would have had a lot of drinks last year.
We would have been wasted.
Credit line.
Fuck. That would have been a crazy debt.
That's it. You'd have dropped 1 and you'd be like, nope.
But you know what's crazy? I actually probably would have like,
or you would. Yeah.
I actually would have been like, okay, let me sit out this first quarter. Let me sit out for a little bit because sums up.
What's crazy is that the entry fee could be less than how much you get fucking fined throughout the season. That's what's crazy.
That's so fucked. Can you remember off the top of your head don't say the person, but like, what's the most someone has?
Well, we've had
gotten taxed.
So the highest fine I think that was paid was probably about. So we've had fines. So we have a fantasy league.
Oh God.
We have the fantasy league is very cutthroat. So it's like, if you start someone that's injured or is on a bye or something, like that's a fine. If you go like auto draft, that's a fine. So like there's different fines. So like there's guys that have been fined like 72 beers. Like there's people that have quit the team and like, yo, I can't pay that fine. Like I'm out. Like, there's no point.
You owe 72 beers. Like, we
had a guy that like, yo, to get back on the team, he ended up having to pay like. There's appeal processes and stuff that happens and stuff, but like he worked.
What the fuck is KI?
He worked down to 48 beers, paid us 48 beers, and he's back on the team.
Yo, KI is crazy.
But like, yo, listen, there's gotta be accountability.
But people are paying it, so obviously.
The other thing too, you're playing fantasy. Like, I'm not putting my money into a fantasy league and then you just fuck off because your team's shit, and then now you're just giving other teams wins. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Like,
that's. So no. I mean, I'm not big into fantasy, but Matt is, so I'm sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it ruins the league.
So
that's
no. I'm you're doing something shady? Nah, you're fine. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But
no.
That's how it goes.
Did you want to say something? KI is fucked. But what is this league? This is the one. This is UTFL.
UTFL. So
that's Wild Water.
Yeah, Wet and Wild.
Wet and Wild. Sorry.
So last year, the last season, the Jags won. Jay plays in the league. Actually, he played with Assassins. They got kicked out semis or something. I don't even know if they
got kicked out.
Yeah, they at the playoffs. They lost. They lost to some shit team. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I don't even know. I wasn't there. Honestly, I'm talking correctly. I don't even. I don't even know the team.
Hold on.
I don't even know what team they played, but I just never heard of the team, so that's why I just spazzed out right there. But I was like, "What? You lost to who?"
Okay, wait. Did they post? Wow. Does UTFL have a page or no?
Yeah, we're following them.
That's crazy.
They posted a bunch of highlights.
What is it?
UTFL. Yeah. So, anyways, they posted like the semifinalists, and I was like, "Hold on, where's Assassins?" So I had to make a call. I heard they lost to some, I don't even know, and I was like, So now I'm thinking they even made the semis in that indoor league. Anyways, King Dogs, I had them winning in the last episode. I thought they were gonna win that, but they end up losing to the Jags. So we're gonna have to recheck to see if King Dogs is the best indoor team right now. I don't know now. The Jags are out there.
Do you know these guys on the Jags?
Obviously, Daniel George, and I know their quarterback. He could throw. He could sling.
Okay.
He doesn't play TFONT. I think he's a baseball player.
This guy?
No, this guy.
Oh, in the middle. Yeah. Okay.
He's a baseball player, I believe.
Okay. Oh, so he can probably throw the fucking
He could
ball.
sling. Actually, there's a highlight.
Oh, here.
Yeah, this one right here. He slings it. I want to know. I'm assuming it's Dan that caught that. But the only reason I say that is because Dan's smiling hard in that picture. He's so happy. Yeah, that's your first league championship. I know. Don't worry.
He's happy.
Look at it. He's happy, yo. So
that's a crazy score,
congrats
for the champ.
Smashed
15-46.
They smashed.
King Dogs got some work. I want to know. Did King Dogs were they missing players or they?
Yo,
I don't know. And we'll never know.
Nobody cares when you go back to the history books.
It doesn't say that. Oh, they were missing.
Matt Vieira wasn't. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. All we care about is the score at the end of the day.
Who won?
Yeah.
Period. Yeah, I know. These look fun. This looks like a nice field. A nice indoor field.
It's whatever.
Have you ever played there? No. Where's this, Vaughn? No.
Malton.
Malton?
I consider that
Milton?
Malton. I don't know. No, Malton. It's by the airport. It's a little bit past the airport. 427 to Finch.
Okay. Yeah, no.
You don't know where that is, do you?
Mm-mm. I know it's that way.
It's up towards Vaughan.
Yes,
it's on the way.
Yeah, it's that way.
Anyways, shout out to the Jags. Congrats.
Big dub.
And
and also shout out to the D2 curry powders.
Yo, curry powders.
Shout out to the curry powders.
You've been around for
I
a
remember
long time.
when I played Docs. That was one of the teams I remember.
Is that the team that Heaney used to play
He has,
sometimes?
yeah.
Okay, he's not in this picture, so.
He was in VTFL with them.
Been going since,
long
Docs,
time.
since I've been playing
time.
Docs, from before, maybe. I don't even know. They've been around for a long time, so shout out to them.
D2 at UTFL. Matt, how was MTFL?
It was fun.
You played once.
Yeah, we had one game.
Yeah.
So week 1, MTFL.
Hmm.
Tell us about it, Matt.
Did you have the first game?
Yeah, we did.
Who did you play?
In the rain. Actually, no, it wasn't.
Just so we know,
it actually ended up being nice weather. It was the field was soaked.
Don't rat out.
I'm just saying it was soaked.
Yeah.
Anyways, we
what? Sorry,
okay.
go on.
It's okay.
I'm on Braden's team, and we played Heaney, and we lost.
Heaney has
Dowds, Ostap, Dylan Kazda, Richard Brock, Nick Johnson, Max Tazumi, Jared Baker, TJ Bradamore. Yo, it's not a bad team. Jesus,
he has a good team.
David.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say his last name wrong. JP, Jeff Johnson. Yo, the team's nice still.
I think it was 21-20. No, we lost by 2 scores.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and Denzel's talking crazy like that at the draft? Denzel?
No, that was towards Ken.
Oh, no, I know. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was towards Ken. That was crazy.
But,
I wish we were recording that.
Word.
But yeah, so you guys obviously. Well,
so you don't know score. You guys lost by 2.
We can post.
Things.
I mean, we have posted in the.
I believe it was 2 scores. I don't remember the exact score. I think we had 20, so that means they would have had 33, 34, whatever it was.
I see Ostap here holding a nice tall can. Was that for the
MVP? Yeah,
MVP.
he was dunking on us.
Damn.
Yeah, I think he had 2 seams up the middle and like the 10 to 15 yard line, and
he just blew by you. You're too slow.
Food.
Well, I mean, I could have stood right beside him and he would have jumped over my head. So
it wouldn't have mattered.
He's a basketball player, right?
Very much so. Yeah.
Okay.
And Heaney just put in the perfect spot.
What about Kenton
So Heaney
Packus?
kicked Braden's ass. All right.
Yeah.
Kenton Packus.
I didn't stay till the end, but I believe Packus won.
Okay.
Looks like I see Shane with
Shane?
tall can. Looks like he was the MVP. Apparently, they had a shutout. I heard.
Yeah. When I left, I think it was 1-0.
Yeah, but I think it was a shutout.
Yeah.
And I guess he was playing both ways. I don't know what the deal is. But overall, week 1.
I guess they must have not had enough.
Seems like it was good. I don't know what the scores are. I just noticed this on Instagram now. But
good. I'm gonna come this weekend at least.
So where is this?
Right.
They're different.
Well, it just depends on the permits right now.
True.
Last year we played Bill Crothers, I think, a few games, Austin Park or something.
You guys are on the road.
Yeah. Mostly it's Markham based, so
Fair enough.
yeah, whatever's available.
Do you know what next week is?
I don't remember, no.
Oh, good job, cameraman.
And you don't know who you're playing?
Yeah, next week we play Pac.
So
it's Pac versus Pac.
That might be another loss.
Pac-Man versus Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I like that. What is your team gonna have to do to turn this one around?
Not let up as many points.
Well, you guys seem to have a ton of offensive guys.
We actually have a very good defense. We have a lot of Mustangs guys. I just not the best game, but
actually do have some guys.
Who's Nick
You
Rigg?
do have defensive
he
players.
was on Hounds with us.
Hey, you guys have
Tall guy.
You guys have
okay.
players.
Yeah. No, we have a very good. Honestly, I think this is a very well balanced league.
Yo, is it Cleon or Cleon?
Who's rushing for you guys?
We have BG Brandon Graham, and Cleon did a little bit. It's a rotation. Braden, I think, went in a few times.
Do you think Cleon actually does his push-ups?
Yeah. So
Sorry, what happened?
no, to get us hyped for the season, Cleon's been telling us to do X amount of push-ups. So he'll send like, okay, I did my 300 push-ups, X amount of sit-ups.
Yo, it's actually crazy.
He'll send videos.
Buddy,
He's
that
ready.
chest is not like this when he shows up on Sunday. I'm punching this guy right in his chest. Every time. Like, yo, you did 300? Yo, you're good?
So obviously our team didn't do enough push-ups. That's why we lost. So this week, we're all getting ready.
Actually, do you have the video of Den's?
There's a few. JJ put a funny one up.
Sorry.
No, it was JJ.
It was JJ.
JJ put up a good video. He in the video, I think he did 100 or something.
He literally recorded himself doing 100. Can you pull it up, please? He literally recorded himself doing 100, and it was wild.
He's a nut.
Wow.
The fuck, 100 straight?
You'll see when you see the video, but it was funny. Hold up.
These guys are jokers.
No, that was good, but pass it, babe? No, leave it. First of all, look at him.
This guy's on flex? He is fucking actor.
No, honestly, like I've been in a lot of group chats for different leagues. This chat has actually been really active. It's fun. Like everybody's having a fun time with each other. Like everybody joking around, and I think by the end of the season, our team's gonna start.
This guy better
we'll start going.
The time when your daughter can't move, eh?
Buddy, it's on
loop. He's just it's a loop video.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Yo, look how long he goes over. This one's for Cleon. JJ's
hilarious. You guys might have to put that. We have to post that video. That's hilarious.
I'll message him see if he's okay with it. Yeah, ask him. That's actually so fucking funny.
It's good. It'll be competitive.
Yo, when Matt showed me, I was like, why is his form so perfect? Like every time, I was like, what is happening?
He never got tired.
Yeah, no. What were you saying?
I just saying he needs to just enjoy that time while his daughter can't fucking move and do nothing, because I try to do some yoga on Sunday.
What are you doing?
Listen,
what are you trying to do yoga?
No, listen. First of all, I'm a yogi. That's number one. Number two. This is how you don't get injured.
What are you saying right now?
If you don't want to get injured, you need to stretch and get your yoga on. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever done hot yoga?
Of course.
Oh, you do yoga.
Yeah,
Joe.
mat and everything.
Saying you walking with your mat rolled up like
I don't walk in like that. I don't walk in like that. I don't walk in like that. I'm not one of those.
You're definitely one of
I'm the guy when I pull up in there, people be like, "Ooh, wow!" Like,
oh wow.
Oh, yeah, don't fuck around. I know what I'd be doing, but the point I'm trying to say is that I try to do my downward dog, and then all of a sudden, my daughter was underneath me trying to do her own downward dog, and then I
had no room to do the yoga. Yeah, no, when Aaliyah couldn't move.
No. Sorry, my other two daughters were on the mat with me. It's a one-person mat. I don't know, like they bullied me.
They made it. Yeah. That's their mat. Your yoga stopped right there.
Savage. I went.
You kept going.
I had to. I had no choice. I had to.
I can't believe you do yoga.
So is what you got.
Okay, when you say you do yoga, how often do you do yoga?
I'm not into it anymore, but I'm trying to,
Anymore, but you were.
Yeah, like before COVID. Yeah, I used to go all the time. I used to be at Lifetime.
No way.
Gym, do yoga.
I have to do some yoga.
That's what you do.
Like actually, yeah, you do. I'm done anyways. Yeah, no, I remember when Aaliyah was not mobile, and I was like, man, I can't wait till she can move.
Bad.
Like, why did I ever wish that?
It's bad.
Man, I'm trying to sit on the couch and eat a meal. Why is she climbing on the couch and able to come up beside me and grab my food?
Oh. Yeah.
This girl has no home training. Like, I'm not raising her.
Welcome to my life.
And you got 4 hands going crazy.
Both of my daughters are just completely different. They're just completely different. One is more wild. One is whatever.
Who's the wild one? Younger or older?
Younger. She's bugging.
She
wants everything of everybody's. She's always hungry. She always wants to do whatever. She never wants to bathe or go to sleep. She's here for. Why you don't want to bathe? I don't understand that though.
She's here for a good time, not a long time.
And some of you adults don't want to bathe either, but we're gonna leave that for another day. Straight.
I can't even. I was one of those kids that didn't want to bathe.
I can't lie. I don't be bathing some days, yo. On the weekends, yo, like I'm at home chilling. Fuck that. I'm not bathing, yo. Fuck that.
Perfect. This fucking guy. Since when do we not count down?
It sounded like we weren't.
You did count down, but in his head, it was like together.
Okay.
You said 3. I heard you say 3, 2, unless I'm tripping.
No, I did, but Matt was.
When you said you have to wait until you do it, I just do it, and then you go.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I don't know where we left off, but
Yeah, you eat steak?
No, it makes me sick.
No.
I can't eat it.
Fuck.
That doesn't even look good.
You fucking.
What the
crazy.
fuck is that?
What? Look at the size of this.
Yeah, that's GMO steak.
I don't give a fuck. Look
Buddy,
at
you
that.
won't drink a protein shake, but you'll eat that?
Yes. Because a protein shake is literally fucking powder.
That is not real meat.
This is not powder.
That's not real meat, though.
I'll eat a cow that drank the protein shake, but I'm not drinking.
This guy will eat the cow that has steroids on steroids on steroids, chemicals, this, that.
Is the meat tender? Is it juicy? Like, does it taste good? Pause.
Why don't you get like whey protein is literally the cleanest protein
Okay,
ever.
yeah, you get whey.
Would
But
you drink that?
Even that, there's still fillers. They're not giving you 100% whey protein.
You can't. Yeah,
Exactly.
you
So
definitely
they're
can't.
giving you fillers. It's like when you buy Coke and you get.
Are you
freaking-
Rasta?
No, I'm not
Do you eat
Rasta. I eat
pork?
Of course.
Oh, you're done. You're going to hell.
You're crazy.
You're going to hell.
You're Filipino.
Yeah, and pork duns off my stomach. I can't. Yeah, actually, you know what?
That sounds like a more
I've been
you
eating
issue.
the nugs.
Your whole diet is pork.
Oh shit!
Well, not anymore,
No, it's
but
not.
it was.
It
before.
definitely was.
Mm.
It was literally all pork. Like I
Listen,
only. ate
don't
pork.
try to post the one day you did a meal prep and then try to pretend like you eat like that all the time.
I do post about it, but it's on a secret page.
Yo, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I don't think your
look,
shit.
it is.
First you try to start. Oh, I'm gonna post. Yo, I'm working out. I'm gonna post every day.
Yeah,
Crickets.
look.
See one post, never see.
Yeah,
none
because
ever
I don't.
again.
I post on a secret page. So
Yo,
here, look,
I swear
I be
see-
posting.
I see that you had a secret page. Yo, I see one of your pages pop up. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
There's another page. I'm like, no. This is
Yeah, my
mine.
secret page.
Oh,
worry
you
about
got a
it.
fix though?
Hmm?
You got a fix?
It's not a Finsta. It's my.
Wow, that's
my-
nasty.
I
I might
don't
get
have a
one of
Finsta.
those still.
You fucking need one.
Yeah,
'Cause you don't want
it's
it.
facts. It's facts. That
Your
was-
page is your Finsta.
But yo, no,
Yeah.
I told you, I showed you my Discover page. My
Yeah, it's
Discover
actually
page
not
is
that bad.
clean.
So
It's
then,
clean.
where does your fucked up shit come from?
Yo, I just
It just
follow-
finds you.
No, I follow a couple of people that post funny things, and I just repost them.
That's so fucked.
And you guys don't want to repost nothing funny, so I'm the funny guy. Straight. You guys want to post bullshit? I don't care.
Post
I don't,
bullshit as
I don't care
posting.
about anything serious. No, I don't come to Instagram for serious stuff.
That's
I
a
only come
fact.
for the jokes. Even when you guys might think it's serious, I'm laughing at you. So
I am laughing at you.
it's just only for jokes.
I know. That one vlog I posted though. Yeah, that was a one and done.
Which one?
The one where I said I'm gonna post more.
Yeah.
That was a one and done. Who did I think I was? Post. Joe called me out too. He was like, "Yeah, what happened to? I'm gonna start vlogging more."
Was that the vlog with?
And
the
I
eggs?
posted
That was
one.
with the runny eggs. Yeah. Stop. You lock that down immediately. What the fuck are you? Doing?
Actually, ever since then I haven't been the same. So maybe that's what it
I
was.
ruined it. I ruined it. It called you out. You're like, fuck that.
So now I can't eat that anymore. When I do eat it, actually, it fucking destroys my stomach.
I think people like that though when you do those little.
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
You used to do those night. You used to do some sick videos for the
Skincare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like doing it. It's just Aaliyah. When Aaliyah was like chill, and like I could put her down, I was like,
fine.
yeah, I'll edit. I can edit quick.
Don't
As
worry.
soon as she started walking, I couldn't even edit the YouTube videos.
You're
it's-
fine.
Game over. I know.
That's-
Yeah.
Luckily
I'll
for
be chilling
you,
soon.
you're still young, so you get to still bruck out after you have the kids. People like me that had kids late, like mash up.
You're done for.
Can't do nothing, yo.
You're done for.
Can't do nothing. Can't even get a grandma help or nothing, you know.
Grandma said, "Yo, you should have 10 years ago."
What do you mean, grandma's what? Start this. Yo,
I did.
I'm
I
trying to-
actually can't even lie because the way both of our moms and Matt's dad are like, all right, let us know. That's why people are always like, oh, where's Aaliyah? Where's Aaliyah? I'm like, wait, grandma?
Is your dad married?
No,
Yo, what's your dad look like?
me.
Literally, Matt. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you. I'm 100% going to knock this onto my laptop. I'm going to show you.
I'm just saying.
But no, we definitely get a lot of help, especially tournaments and stuff. Like we're very fortunate.
Nothing's better than getting baby help on a tournament.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to
your picture.
Me?
What? How do you have that, yo? What, yo? I look like your home.
Oh.
I look like your home girl. Yo, that looks crazy. Only I would. Yo,
what fucking picture is that?
How am I coming outside like that? That's wild. Only your. Yeah. Why did they do that to me? Like, yo, I was so vexed and they took that picture. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
but why do I
we're
have
caught
this
up
in my
right now.
photos?
I was like, yo, I thought we're in a safe space. And all of a sudden,
oh my god, that's so fucking
like the
funny.
Worst angle possible, yo.
What am I looking for?
Like your homegirl. Jesus Christ. Why is it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah. Okay.
Tell me they don't have the same smile.
Wow,
Isn't that creepy?
That's some strong ass genes.
But then you see him beside his mom, and then he's his mom's twin.
Yeah, this is way too cool for that to be his twin. Well, that was your.
Yeah. Tell me they're not twins
Oh,
too.
on the same day. I'm like, sorry, I'm thinking. Okay.
Oh, Aaliyah's birthday.
His mom?
Look at their eyes.
But then look at his dad's eyes.
Yeah, they're the same. They just all look alike.
Okay. All right.
Matt's barking. Matt's a Whitaker.
Sick.
I don't know.
Do you know what the Whitakers are?
I have no idea.
They're a family of inbreds.
I don't know what that means. that's not on my pay grade. Whitakers. Oh, you don't got the premium. Neither do I. I lied.
What?
Oh, stop this. I see enough. Yo, that looks.
They just bark.
Okay, get that off.
Okay. Oh, yo. Sorry, turn that. Yo, you're trying to get canceled. Turn that off. Yo, I can't even laugh at that. That's not even funny.
You're fucked.
That's not funny.
It's actually not funny. But because what's actually fucked, first of all, before anyone tries to cancel me, I know a lot about the Whitakers, and I actually love the family.
Can we get off the fact that we got from my family to this? Yo. This is not it.
Not a Whitaker. But no, the reason why one of them can only bark is because they're inbreds, right? They don't go to school. They don't like any of that. And they only have dogs. So they communicate with their dogs.
I don't know.
And they bark.
I don't know what inbred means. Like, I mean, I get it, but like,
that family,
they don't go to school and all that. Like,
that family is literally made from brother and sisters having kids together, and then those kids have kids together. Like, it's just literally just.
It's like Game of Thrones. It's like Targaryens. That's how they did it. Keep the genes strong.
Yeah, but their genes got a little strong.
They don't control dragons.
Yeah. No, they just bark and plant flowers. But anywho,
what do we got next?
Let's talk about TFONT because we got some stuff coming up.
TFONT.
The very first thing that I want to mention with TFONT is the biggest congratulations that I think we can extend to TFONT for hiring Dawn.
Oh yeah.
Like,
hold on.
The fact that when we posted it on the DoubleOuts page, we got messages from people saying like, finally, and like, this is a great decision. If you can just read all the comments on the TFONT post that I would assume Don made because you just know his quality of content. And
I was like,
immediate.
This guy
immediately. As soon as Don logged in, we all know it's his
deal. They gave him the passwords. He's like,
he got the password. He's in the bio. It says or media at Don. Like, the whole league is so excited for this move. And it's crazy because it's not even anything to do with the actual tournaments themselves. You know, like, it's not like how it's ran. It's not like anything like, it's literally just the content, which I think is going to be such a game changer for the growth of TFONT.
I thought, first thing I thought was, hold on, is this touch football Ontario? I'm like,
because it said TFO.
It's like whoa,
TFO.
like,
Yeah, I thought it was something different.
Whoa, they like posted
Matt was like,
something?
wait,
I was
is TFO TFONT?
Oh, yo, Jasmine, I was gonna cook this guy. You saved him. I was like, how do I explain to him that touch football Ontario and touch football Ontario
Area
could be the same thing.
Yeah, no. As soon as he messaged in the group chat, I was like, man, why didn't you just ask me? We were side by side.
Man. But yo, either way, I was just I was like, hold on. What? They're like active? I seen like a story. I seen the story. Like,
wait, TFONT post? TFONT tagged us in something?
Like,
I was like, wait.
Oh, I didn't see
I got a
that.
notification saying TFONT tagged you in a post. And I was like, it was a DoubleOuts page. And I was like, what? And I went to it and it said, breaking news.
Actually, I think I did see that. And I thought to myself, I'm like, what did we send them? We must have sent them something like 3 months ago. Like, and they're responding to it now.
No.
I was like, oh, shit.
Like, the comments on that page, I'm going to read out some of the comments just in case some people aren't going to take the time to go and appreciate Dawn.
What I'll say is, in the meantime, while you look for that, we had, first of all, what felt good is that we had Dawn on before that all happened. So I was like,
nice.
Okay, we can take a little credit, even though probably there's no real credit to take, but we'll still take it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Try to put Dawn out there, and the deal got done after that. That was number one. And then number two was like, yo, shit's about to get turned up. But I did talk to Dawn before, so I was aware that they were in talks, and I am glad that they figured it out. Now, what I will say is I don't want everyone to get too excited. I don't know exactly what the details are.
I know. I wanted to ask
he'll be doing, but just the fact that we'll get a nice breath of fresh air and someone that will try to, because the thing about Don is he's going to always go up and above.
100%. I don't think he knows how to be mediocre.
Like, I was laughing. I don't know who I was talking to. I was like, if you go online, like, ETFL is bigger than TFONT. Which is insanity. Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, like the potential that this page has.
Like, if you're an outsider, you think ETFL is bigger than TFONT. You don't even know what TFONT is. What is it?
That's what I'm going to say. Like, a lot of these guys that are playing in multiple leagues now, they have no idea what TFONT is.
Zero.
And TFONT is the league.
Like, well, that's what I have to say. Like, I was talking to people at ETFL, like, okay, like, these leagues are competitive and these leagues are fun, but everybody really, these are practice for TFONT. But it's like, oh, what's TFONT? Nobody knows unless you're in the league.
Because we're definitely in that age now where it's like if it's not like popping on social media, it doesn't exist.
You got people in Toronto.
It's the most liked,
seeking out ETFL to go all the way to Curtis to play in a draft league.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be cool. Like if he starts putting up similar things to how ETFL is run, it's gonna grow for sure.
All right, so hit us.
It's the most liked post on the TFONT page right now, obviously. But just, I mean, I'm not going to say obviously all of them, but there's like a whole lot of fire emoji. Congratulations. The league's about to be popping, especially the content. Great way to bring in new players and teams. Finally, TFONT found the guy for the job. Humble beginnings. Congrats, Don. No man better for the job. Congratulations. Like, there's like 60 comments alone that were all within the hour. Like, oh, we needed this. TFONT needed this. Way to go. The right man for the job. Like, Dawn is...
Amy will, like, message us.
But what's crazy is that... Yeah, people message us about it. But what's crazy is Dawn only does content for ETFL. So this many people that obviously see ETFL and see all the posts and stuff like that, they're all excited for it. It's just...
Yeah, because everyone's sitting back and they're like, man, the people that know, but it's like
Don the man.
You see all these other leagues that you're playing in, and they're being visualized and they're being shown on Instagram, and it's like, man, like this is nothing. And you're sitting there, just like, what the fuck? Like, anyhow, TFONT could just be shown to people. Like, so many fucking people.
There's so much potential.
Just like,
100%.
Yeah.
And everything.
I mean, unless I'm missing out on leagues, TFONT is the most competitive league in Ontario, right? Like, those are the best of the best. 100%.
At that point, you can say in Canada.
Well, I guess, the top teams are from Ontario, right? So,
yeah.
You need to promote it more. Like you can get more teams coming, like
but
we talked about last time, from Niagara and wherever else, right?
True. Yeah, that's true. Actually,
we might end up getting more teams. You can get to the point where I don't know. I never played. I was way too young. But you had like the Fs and the Es or whatever divisions,
and
right?
You were there for that? My dad was.
To be honest, when I first started playing, I didn't know shit. So
okay.
Been,
I
couldn't tell you.
Yeah, no. When my dad came just recently, he was like, "There's only it only goes to C."
C, yeah.
Yeah, my dad, because when they played, there was Fs.
So they probably had 40, 50.
He said there was there was like 70 men's teams or something like that.
But even like women's, I was looking and I was like, wow, there's only about 12 to 15 teams right now. Like,
yeah, I think there was about 40 women's when my mom played too.
But yeah, like hopefully this makes a big difference and you get even just 5 every year. Well, 5 is a lot, but 2 or 3 teams a year, like 5-10 years, you get an extra 15, 20, 30 teams.
Well, I think right now it's not about it's more about the individuals. Because there's a lot of people that want to play, do play, like they played football. Like, first of all, we know that there's tons of guys play football.
Yeah.
You have all these tackle players that come up and then they go to college. Some guys play college, whatever, but then eventually you got to live a regular life, right? So the city and GTA has tons of football players.
A lot.
That's women. And then you have to think athletes that just would come play.
Yeah.
It's a matter of building something, showing the world that this is what's going on. Like most people that see TFONT, when they realize what it is, they're like, "Yo, this is sick. I'm gonna get 100%. Into it." 100%.
A lot of people, and they also like. I'll be honest too. Like me joining, I was like, touch. I was like, what do you mean you're gonna play fucking touch football?
Well, yeah, a lot of good tackle.
And then I started playing, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. Yeah. This is crazy. This isn't light. Oh shit. This isn't light.
Like, I think most, like when I first started playing tackle, my first league in Docks, we came in as a tackle, just coming in for warm up for our tackle season. And we're like, oh, this is easy. We're playing a bunch of leagues, grown men. We get dusted in C, double C, right?
Delroy's dusting you.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
In Docks, indoor, right? We were by far the most athletic team. We're a bunch of 6, 17, 18-year-olds. But
yeah, that does not matter.
No.
It's crazy. It's humbling. It's nice. But,
so I was literally gonna say I was talking to Troy the other day and he was talking about like a guy. He's like yo, I should ask this guy like to come play or whatever. And he's like, honestly, like he's probably like, you know, because there's people that like can play, but like you in their mind, because when a tackle guy that's played at a high level here is like touch, they're like, okay, like really, I'm gonna come fucking play touch. But I was explaining to him like, if you get that guy out one tournament, right? And he fucking plays, and then he sees some guys that he knows, and then he sees a guy he doesn't know, like a fucking Pings, and Pings makes fucking 3 plays on him and starts hyping on him. He's gonna be like,
yo, let me run that back.
Yo, what? Yeah,
let me run that.
What's going on right now?
I gotta come back. Yeah, 100%. And then he's gonna tell his boys, and then he's gonna,
yeah, exactly. So like, it's just a matter of
Pings or Pinto.
Yeah.
Pinto.
Oh God!
If you see Pinto, you're like, I'm taller than him. Pinto jumps 8 feet in the air. Like, one hand mosses you. You have to. You need redemption.
Yeah.
And then you don't get redemption, so then you just stay in the league for 10 years.
People have high egos, so it's like,
100%.
You're like, what the fuck? Nah, I'm not allowing that. Let me come back.
Absolutely. No, it's crazy. But what I was talking to Don about too, which was dope, was he's also excited to showcase the women's side. He's never had that opportunity. So I'm just curious as to what he's going to do. Photography. He obviously, in my opinion, not that he can't do video, but that will be so hard for him to like go to 8 different games and capture whatever you can capture.
But I think right for him, it's not even about, I mean, I think a lot of the work is editing anyways. It's not really.
But he needs new pictures too. What he's working with now are pictures from 2010.
I honestly, it's not going to happen, but I literally was talking to someone the other day. I'm like, listen, if TFONT could just be like, listen, we're going to take all the profits from one tournament, because no one's going to convince me there's no profits. He took all the profits from just one tournament, and you got 4 photographers/videographers, and even if it's just Sunday, because those are the most competitive games. Although I think there might be better highlights on Saturday, just because of the disparity. The competition is better on Sunday. If you could get videographers of just that Sunday, 4 different fields, so that way you could get a mix up of like AA, like girls, women, men's, whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. get enough content where it's like, sorry, that's
okay.
Where it's like, yo, we can fucking bubble.
100%.
And once he has that content, it's like, listen,
but
the sky's the limit.
Even if he was to just get enough pictures from every tournament, he already has crazy content.
I would agree.
You know, like just action shots. He can go quick. But like for video specifically, even if there was like a drone, I don't know, like just.
The more he does it, I'm sure he'll come up with some.
I know it's done. He's gonna figure it out.
Look what he did with our videos. He took our videos and hyped them up and made them.
This guy took our videos that we filmed, like he took our content and made it crazy.
So I'm like,
he's definitely going to. Yeah.
People are already taking their own shit. So
yeah.
Like, if you send it to him, he can now
work with it. He can just do. 100%.
Well, yeah,
I don't want to put too much on his plate. When
I know it's just exciting. I'm sure everyone's like, oh, what's he gonna do? Because it's just exciting.
Well, and people also have to realize that like he's not gonna get everything. There's 60 teams.
He's one
for one
fucking
guy,
person.
right?
Like,
and there's multiple fields.
We definitely got to be realistic.
Yeah,
but
he's gonna do his stuff. He's gonna get some pictures. He can get some videos, but it might not get everything, and that's impossible.
I was talking to Matt.
Even 4 photographers aren't gonna get everything, right? Like
for sure, stuff's gonna be missed. Anyways, but I was talking to him. I'm like, is he gonna now travel with us? Like, he's gonna come to the tournaments, come away. Like, I'm just like, now I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm excited. I'm just excited to have him there.
He might have to pack up the family, but that would be nice.
Yeah, bring his son out, get him started early.
I think just getting him in the door is step 1.
100%.
And now it's just a matter of the people running TFONT to understand the value in having him there. And I think that
we're all going to be very grateful to have him.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's definitely too fast.
Thank you. Not too sure where this ended off, but what I want to get into before we get into the main event, which is the power rankings. Our power rankings.
DoubleOuts Podcast.
I posted on our Instagram if there's any topics that people want us to talk about. First things first, Matt, why do you look so miserable?
I'm always miserable.
So Whitney posted a story on Friday night, and it was
I'm gonna get it.
It was Matt in the club.
Yeah, we went to the club
for the first time. He looked more miserable than he does right now, and that was hilarious.
This is okay. I'm hoping Joe puts the picture up. That was Matt in the club with the lights, music blaring.
Not even in his phone. He wasn't even in his phone.
What was the caption?
I don't think there was a caption.
It was. I can't remember.
Tonight's vibe. It was like tonight's vibe or something like that.
Vibe was trash.
No, the music was sick. The music was sick.
And it turned out to be very fun. First of all, like I said, Matt.
Y2K. I don't Y2K party.
Matt doesn't dance.
I am white.
This guy got up. What dance was it? First of all, he was rapping bear songs.
It was the Dougie.
It definitely was not the Dougie.
It was Laffy Taffy.
It was Laffy Taffy.
It was something around those things.
This guy.
All I had to do was snap.
Yeah, but he did it on beat, and you killed it.
Yeah,
he was also lit. You were probably like 5 tequila shots deep.
Guy and he's drunk.
I actually felt fine. I'm not saying I was sober, but I felt good. I wasn't drunk.
No, you were fucking drunk.
He wasn't. He should have been drunk for the amount that he drank.
He got a couple of drinks in. The Laffy Taffy started going. He started snapping.
You actually had like 5 tequila shots, and then you had drinks.
Oh wow, she's counting your drinks. Of course. That's scary.
I'm not disagreeing, but like.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like.
I lived off tequila. In
if
college,
I had 5 tequila shots.
I mean,
if you had one, you'd die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am
literally.
I am literally allergic to tequila.
Well, yes, by DNA.
But if I wasn't, any shot I'd be done for. Actually, I can handle shots. No, I had a beer. No, what did I have?
What did you wear? I want to know what you wore. Did you wear baggy pants? That's all I want to know.
Why are you asking?
I was just curious what you wore.
It was a
2000s
party, so I had to look like I was from 2000s.
Oh wow, you guys do the costumes and shit.
No,
it's not like
there's a whole.
It's not like what you guys. I just realized 2000 party for Jasmine is like an 80s party for me, yo. That's fucked up. I don't go to 80s parties, yo. That's wild.
I know someone.
Okay.
Not bad.
You look like a girl. You look like Sporty Spice.
This guy said I look like a girl.
You look like Sporty
Someone
Spice.
at work was telling me that Y2K party was a retro party. I'm like, no.
Retro is crazy.
No.
Okay, I know my limit. I know my limit. Retro.
That's not
is
it.
crazy.
2000s retro.
That's not it.
I mean, I don't go to
80s,
clubs, but
80s, 90s is maybe retro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yo,
you know,
when I did the math, I was like, technically, that is retro for you guys. This is like the same thing.
I was literally 1.
That's fucked up.
I guess I was 2.
When Ether came out, you were 2.
Ether? What is that? Like Ethernet?
Sure.
What's Ether? Ethernet? Like the internet?
No. Keep trying.
The takeover, Ether.
What's going on with Drake right now?
Super ugly.
What?
What's going on with Drake right now?
What's going on with Drake?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
Oh
Okay.
man. Oh god. It's okay. It's fine. You're not into pop culture. I understand. Yo, this what. See, this is what I like. This is what I like about this era. They think Google's gonna give them the answer to everything.
If you just type in ether, it's not gonna come up. Go to
dictionary.com.
No, just go to Apple Music.
Oh, it's a song?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you fucker say it was a song?
This is actually funnier. We have to clip this one up still. It's right there. Oh. No. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning.
You gotta turn that off. We're not allowed to play that.
About to get canceled.
Don't worry. Just. Yeah, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Dang.
Anyways,
I'm not black enough to know that anyways.
You are not old enough to know that. I can't believe that.
That's crazy. This guy said ether. I thought you
that was the last time that was like a battle that we actually
I thought you were talking about like Ethernet, like internet.
No,
Isn't that a thing?
What the fuck is the Ethernet anyway? I know what Ethernet is, but like, what is that? What is Ethernet? Honestly. Exactly.
Something you connect to something. Don't you connect it to a computer?
I'm not an ether. I'm about the internet. I don't know about the Ethernet.
Am I wrong?
Anyways, next question.
Do you not connect Ethernet?
I don't know what the Ethernet's for though. What is it?
Internet.
Internet, Ethernet?
It's like connection.
They're gonna cook you right now. Make sure you know what you're talking about.
I don't know the exact definition.
I swear Ethernet is the one that you have to connect.
But
hardwired.
Bo is messaging my phone right now or the group chat and chirping the shit out of us right now that we don't know what Ethernet is. Oh, it's Ethernet cable. Cord. There's a cord. Yeah.
It's like
to
hardwired.
Connect devices together on a network to transfer broadband data. So I'm right.
Okay, so it's a cord that goes in the modem to get the internet. Okay.
Don't act like you know now.
No. Well,
this guy said, yeah. You connected to the modem. You fucker.
Ethernet king.
No, okay. So I'm semi right. It's a cord that you connect to something to get info.
When someone says, "Yo,
my heart's racing,"
just so you know, when somebody says, "I ethered you,"
ethered.
Yeah.
God damn.
Or something. They're talking about ether. They're not. They're never talking about the net.
Okay.
They're talking about.
They're cooking. You're
When
okay.
you go home, do your research.
Oh my god.
This is Jay-Z.
Okay.
For the young ones out there. So, all right, I put you on.
That was our 2000s night. It was fun. Shit. I did actually, in fact, look at a girl.
Oh, I thought you said you looked at a girl. Okay, yeah. Nice.
That too.
But was it lit? Because I don't know. Matt had it looking not lit.
It was
actually.
That was at the beginning.
You know what?
The club
that was at the beginning of the night.
Sussy as hell. I can't even lie. I be laughing at you guys.
I think it
I'm
was
like,
fun.
You guys are corny still.
We were with Wit, Barrett, LV, Pings, Alana. Like it was fun. Like it was actually fun.
I just like the
chill. We celebrated Sahana's.
That literally was like when we first got there.
Yeah, we celebrated Sahana's birthday. It was like jackets came off. Matt sat down for 1 second, and Wit got a pick.
Basically, if Pings is Bruck, so he can't dance. So it sounds like Barrett was ISO cam dancing, and everyone else was.
Well, until Matt got up and started fucking doing the rapping every song, because that's
this guy
what
fucking played one EBO tournament. Fucking lean with it and rock with it. All right, I see you. I see what's going on. Yo.
That's basically what happens. That's basically what happens.
This guy can't get it out of his blood. It's in him, yo.
Honestly, Matt's definitely blacker than me, so there's that.
All right. So, what were we talking about? Honestly, this is great.
Questions. Okay.
First one.
That was the fucking first one.
Oh shit.
That was it. Why does Matt look miserable?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. I like this question. Do touch football players care to get better at football, or do you think they're content?
I think it depends on.
I think who it is.
The tier.
Hold on. Is there that question? Is Is there shade behind that question, or is that a serious question? That's all I want to know.
Maybe this person's saying people need to get good. Like teams are like, why is no one playing good anymore?
Yes, shit.
Well, no,
well, it could be a bit of both. Like maybe 100%. It's like encouragement, and like you're not really trying anymore.
They're
right?
like, we need some fucking competition now.
I'm sure there's some guys in the league that are just they're out there to. It's a beer league for some people, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's 100%. A beer league all the way through. At the end of the day, but obviously it's more competitive in some tiers. So I think if you're trying to compete for the national championships, 100%, whether or not you're putting extra reps in different leagues or working out in the gym, people are trying to get better. It's going to be the
most competitive year. Yeah. In my opinion, I think, but only because almost every team is now we need
individually though.
Yeah.
He's talking about individually. Like in my opinion, like
no one's training for it.
Yeah, that's what they're asking. Like, do you guys want to actually get better, or are you just kind of there? And that's a good question because, in my opinion, I think it's first of all it's individual, but I think there's also stages. Like, kind of what you're saying. What's your goal when you come out here? Are you coming here to have fun and like get away from your family and just like get a run in,
get some beers in, and like
if that's
chill?
The case, and like probably not. If you're trying to win a national championship, I would assume that you are actually trying to get better and you're trying to think. But let's be real. A lot of people say that they want to get better, but they're not actually doing anything to get better.
100%.
Especially in the women's. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to get at the women's, but there's a lot of women players out there that want to get better, but they're not willing to put the fucking work in that takes to actually get better.
Yeah, there's very few that are putting in work.
Correct.
And when I say very few, I'm saying like 5.
Correct.
Max.
Oh, like, maybe 10. But
maybe.
And then another thing to their question is, I think, and this I don't really know the context of the question, but I also feel like there's people that are out there that, maybe claim that they're a top player or their best or whatever the case is, or they act like they want to be that guy or whatever, but then they don't put in that work to back it up. And then it's like, are you actually trying to get better, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's a great question, but I think it's
a lot of people definitely. I think a lot of people are content, but they're like
too many.
But they're content, but they're like, oh, my team sucks, and then they don't do anything about it. Like people know they're.
Well, I think everybody's got different situations. It comes down to what your personal life's like. Like
100%.
I would love to try to get better, fucking go to the gym every week and whatever.
But you have 2 kids at home.
Yeah, I got shit going
like
on.
you can't, like you can't just. For sure.
All right, what do I want to do? Do I want to like get extra sleep so I'm like rested for work tomorrow?
Facts.
Or do I want to like go to the gym and put in that extra 2 hours? So
like I know for a fact if I ever like say I get surgery and I know I'm coming back to playing football, my goal is to be the best receiver. Like now, but it took an injury for me to even have that thought. Before I was like, man, fuck this. I don't really want to play.
The key is you're like, if I would have to get surgery, you realize I got to do that in order to do
100%.
And then once you do that, you still have to.
I'm going to be training for a year and a half minimum. But I know if I do and I do come back, I'm about to put in fucking work.
But that's another thing. It's like
it took me getting injured, unfortunately, to like actually.
It's a good point. It's like everyone's looking like, okay, Olympics are coming, whatever. All right, well, like. Are we going Olympics?
We are not good enough right now.
Put some fucking work. You gotta go the Olympics. I don't care what event it is. It's gonna be dancing.
I just know we're gonna see Bruna in the Olympics. She puts in work.
She puts in.
As long as her team is on the same level as she is, she's gonna be in the.
I don't know everyone. But from what I see on Instagram, she puts in fucking work.
Yeah, no, 100%. She's probably the one female that puts in the most work consistently.
100%.
Yeah,
Gordon puts in work.
Gordon puts in a lot.
I don't even know that. I just assume.
No, that's what I mean. Like I said, one of like I think out of the 2 that put in the most work, I think it would be Gordon and Bruna, hands down. They train for fun.
But we're just talking straight training, like strength training, like
everything. But they do also.
But what about like everybody can get different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be working out. Like
for myself, when I first started playing, I was just getting out to have some fun, get some reps, whatever. And then you start playing with different people. Like my way of getting better is I enjoy playing with different teams, different people, right? Like I've played with unfortunately enough, played with some really good quarterbacks, right? So I learned from Brian, I've learned from Pac, I've learned from whoever else, right? And that's my way of getting better, right? And I know a lot of people are in a lot of different leagues now.
Do you want to get like crazy good though? Like, do you have that want?
Yeah, I mean, I want to get as good as I can be. I'm not saying like I'm going to be the best player. Are you going to start like
training like crazy? Like, would you do that?
But he does.
No, I'm talking like football drills and catches. Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
Like, would you do that though?
I don't mind. It's a lot of work.
But it's not
right?
like yes, I will. But it's like you just like would.
I also want to enjoy it too, right? I enjoy that training. Like we've been going to the gym more often. Like I'm enjoying that.
I'm actually swole now.
Yeah, what?
I'm swole.
Yeah. I don't mind the training part of it, but like,
what are you talking about right now?
For me, I like getting better through reps.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
so, like,
fair enough.
Playing
That's
with
fair.
different people.
That's fair. I definitely think from when I first saw you to now, like you've definitely improved a lot. But I also think that's just based off of who you've been playing with, like you said.
Well, so like, yeah, like you learn just from having conversations. I had one league where I played with Pac and Bo, and that one league, I went from being an okay player to being a much better player, just from conversations and going through those reps and working out that way.
By Pac.
Oh, I mean, I had Delroy before that, so I was just that was nothing. That was nothing.
You're good.
But
someone has played with Delroy still.
But no, I would like to train like that, but
that explosive training, like those like.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm not gonna just.
You know who I would actually be very happy to train with?
Does that make you better though? Like I see a lot of people doing like that type of training, but like
it can't. I think it can make you better. Yeah. What do you mean? If you learned how to properly be explosive, like Lamar, for example, he does really good training. Like I was saying, I would train with Lamar.
Well, yeah, like we did one with Troy. I did it before nationals.
I would 100% do.
And I was working on a route that I knew I was gonna get called on, and he helped me just in an hour. He helped me a lot, right? Like it definitely does help.
I'm not saying it doesn't help. I'm saying. I think a lot of people are just like they try it's hard to determine, I guess, what it is to help you get better.
Yeah.
Some people will try to do all this training and whatever the case is. It's like
if I learned how to track the ball,
for example,
I'd be
you want to work out and do all this stuff. Guess what? If you just catch the fucking ball, you would be a top player.
If I learned how to,
so that's what I would need to do.
I would need to learn how to track a ball.
Fucking ball.
Yeah.
Period. And if you catch the ball, then we'll be like, all right, Jasmine, do you want to get better? All right, now do X, Y, Z. But like, what's the point of doing all that? You can't catch the ball.
I can't even catch a ball.
But that's what you need to. You as a player, if you do want to get better, you need to know what you need to improve on. When we did go to Troy's, he did put you a lot of drills where it was going to help you with catching,
traction specifically, and it felt great.
So you got to know what you need to improve on, right?
That's true. There's a lot of people that I'm seeing
training drills,
working on like speed drills, agility, footwork, this, that, whatever, and exactly like me, you just can't catch.
Or if you're playing defense.
me seeing it from the outside, I'm like, damn, like you're putting in a lot of work. Like I commend you, but you can't.
Yes.
Yeah. Or like on the defense, you can go through all these speed drills. I'm fast as all the top receivers, but I don't know how to play my coverage.
Like,
correct.
My biggest thing.
I don't understand where my help is. I don't know what the fuck the call is.
Like, yeah. My biggest thing right now too, I think it's because I not by choice rushed for so many fucking years. I'm seeing all these fast ass fucking women like rushing. And then the one simple thing that I was like constantly yelled at was to break down. Like, what is the point of running full speed if you can't stop and chase the quarterback if they're going to make a move, right? Like, they just blaze by the quarterback. And then it's like that roundabout game where now they're chasing. And like,
that's kind of the point. What I'm trying to say is like, you're trying to work to get better at rushing when really it's mental.
100%.
All that training is not doing shit. You need to learn how to slow down and then fucking explode back out.
Yeah. They're so fast that they think they just have to constantly be fast when you're way better if you're slower as a rush and then you can explode. Like, I'm going to use Amanda as an example because I liked rushing Amanda. She gave me a run for my fucking money. Like, rushing her, I would blow by her because I'm like, I don't know how to fucking break it. I'm like, oh, I'm fast. I'll get her. I'm fast. I'll get her. And then once it really like clicked in my head that if I just run, stop, and then she has to choose where to go, but then I can still contain her. And then it was like, oh wow. Don't get me wrong. She'll still fucking scoop. She'll still scoop by me even if I break down.
Right now,
man,
yeah.
Looking at slow these days, Amanda. Just saying.
Right now, maybe with my knee, but
she definitely
healthy Jasmine. Sure. With the mindset that I have now, I would happily rush anybody. Like I would actually enjoy rushing because I just know what to do now. Mm-hmm. But again, it took me like 6 years.
Sometimes it takes time. Like sometimes it's got to click. Right?
Yeah, 100%. Like it doesn't matter how many times I tell a rush to break down. If they're not breaking, they're not going to break down.
No. Rushers.
They're not going to.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
They want to get there, right? So
sometimes you just got to play that patient game.
But then I also put it on like the defense or the defense captain. Like sometimes you got to talk to the rusher and explain to them, like, man, like I don't need you to get a sack right now.
Just contain the quarterback.
Like, make them throw the ball. There's sometimes we play quarterbacks.
Actually, you know what? That's one thing that I never understood.
Just make them throw. Just don't let them run. Just make them throw the ball.
Yeah. I never understood that. Just make the quarterback throw until like obviously a couple of years in. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, you don't want me to get the sack. And now I'm like, oh, because then defense is doing what they're supposed to be doing behind me and they're panicking. And then,
Well, I think that's because your ego is just too big. And then
massive. It was massive. 100%. That shit was crazy.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
What other questions we got? That was a good question. I like questions like that.
Yeah, me too.
Some of you guys be asking sussy questions.
You choose. I don't know. Okay. So this question, I actually don't know too much. I didn't follow it. So I don't know if you do, but we can go back to the page and look at it.
I don't know.
So this question is the Champions League scrimmage part 2 recap.
From what I seen, Kia, I feel like you're faster than that. You should have housed that pick 6. But I told you that already. Kieran, I don't know how you didn't score on that kick return. I don't know what happened to you. You got what did they blow on you? You just paused? They just knocked over you? Like what happened on that? Other than that, man, I don't know. Good pictures.
The highlights get posted?
Good pictures, man.
I'm pretty sure Pinto had the game-winning touchdown for the men's game.
How the fuck did Pinto even play in that game?
I was saying that too. He was at UTFL, so I don't know. There's 2 Pintos.
This guy's got a spaceship? How did he get there?
Like how is
unless Lamar I saw the wrong video, but
Lamar. How
he's an NFL player. I don't.
Why are you in? Why aren't you in the NFL? Like what is going on? Because what? How? Let me post this in the fucking in the drive because
it doesn't make sense.
How are you jumping that high? This is what I mean. Lamar, Foyle fitness. When I have a knee, actually no. Not even, because I'm not getting surgery.
No, you need to have surgery. What do you mean not having surgery? You're too young to not have surgery.
But people play without it. Listen, we can get into it.
You need to have surgery.
I'm so fucking scared, man. People play without it. Okay, there's no videos here. Oh, there's
I'll be honest with you.
I didn't follow the Champions tournament. We weren't there. We didn't. I don't know, but.
Yeah, we had ETFL, so I couldn't go.
Yeah, we were busy.
I just feel like it's a scrimmage.
Yeah.
Why were you reporting on a scrimmage?
It was just a scrimmage, right? It wasn't a tournament.
No, it's fun, but it's just like it's pickup football.
Well, it was to lead into his tournaments that he has coming up. No.
Yeah.
My issue right now is the tournament happening.
The fees are a lot less. So I think
they're more actually. They went up in price. Oh, they're less in the league, but the fees for the tournament went up.
Oh, did they?
Again?
Just 1,000. 1,000 for.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of prices.
This guy sounds like a grocery shopper in Ontario. For the last couple of months.
No, deadass. I thought it was $1,000 per team.
Well,
I do like that he's making adjustments for the prices. He's
originally is $800. I got the receipts. I got the receipts. I don't have. I'm just saying.
Listen, you asked us to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it.
He does. He seems like he's trying to cater towards the players, which I appreciate.
The photos obviously are up to par.
Oh, for sure.
They're clean ass photos.
And the concept of it looks good.
At what cost?
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure most of the tournaments are like the week before or after TFONT tournaments.
That's
and
tough.
Most of the people that I saw there were in TFONT. I mean, some people would like to play back to back, but I don't know how many people want to play a tournament and then a tournament and then another tournament and then another tournament. It's a lot.
It is very tough. Oh man, I don't even know what to say right now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me not try to lie. Wolfpack. Let me try to be honest for once on this podcast.
How much time do we have?
We got
7 minutes. Yeah, and then we'll do
first of all, you're right to try to commit to all that, but you could enter one tournament at a time. I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's my thing is it's all facade until it's real. So we can sit here, we can talk about what it might do and blah 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 blah. Scrimmage looks cool, right? But at the end of the day, if people are not ending up the money to pay to enter the stuff, then it's not going to be something.
100%.
If the tournament has,
how many teams is he expecting?
Tournament's got to have, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, it's got to have at least 8 teams to be like
profitable.
Fuck profit. I just mean like just to be exciting for me to even want to play in it. Like, I don't want to play in a tournament that has less than 8 teams.
Well, yeah, for a weekend tournament, you want to have 8 teams. Like you can't a league. I understand having 4 or 6 or whatever, but a tournament, like
correct. So,
yeah.
For me personally, until I see like teams are committed, people are going, not just like I hear that this team's going. Like I know for a fact this team's going. That's it. Like I don't know, but they do a good social media. I'll give it to them still, and it looked like they had a lot of people registered. So I guess there is a following. My problem is like, are you guys gonna pay and do it? Like it's cool when it's free. You come there free, and that's what I'll be honest with you. That's one of the reasons I personally didn't go. Even though I was busy, but I'm just saying, like, I personally feel like, I'm not going to go to someone's shit when it's free, but then when it costs money, I fucking back out, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm just going to pull up when it's free. So when I can take advantage, sorry, I'm not going to say that's the case, but, like, that's just how I look at it. So there's no point. I know I'm not playing. In my opinion, I wasn't going to play in the league, so I'm not going to go to fucking scrimmage. Now, he might look at it a different way. I don't really know, but like, that's just me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Until I know that it's something, I personally, I'll chill out. But I watch, I root. Hopefully it's good because I think that any competition at TFONT should be good, right? I'm not saying that he's the guy that forced him to do it, but hey, he came out and did his thing, did whatever. Now all of a sudden TFONT's getting done. So who knows? Like, whatever makes the game as a whole better. If this is what's going to do it, it's going to do it. I don't know. I don't play flag, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's valid.
You going to go out to the next one, or what is the Pirhanas thinking about going to the tournaments?
Would they? Do you think they would?
To the flag ones?
Yeah.
I doubt that.
Oh, yeah. Well, Pirhanas don't like flag.
I think there's a profit, for
this
the
one, yeah.
Right?
But you have to win all 3.
Yeah, but we have guys from all over. I highly doubt we're going to...
You have to win all 3 to win money?
No, I think each tournament you get
win the it's 1,000 profit.
And is that a guarantee? Because like this is a problem I have. Okay, not to be rude, but it's like I see these numbers and I'm like, okay, well,
but you need a certain amount of teams to make those numbers.
Correct. You can't just give away whatever $1,000.
You're right. Yeah,
it says you don't know how many teams. It also doesn't tell me how many teams have to be in there. I don't like that.
They're saying if we expect 4 teams, for example.
It says 4.
Oh,
well, no, they're saying, for example, if there's 4 teams, it's da-da-da-da.
Oh, so they did say that.
Yeah, see? For example, if the division has 4 teams, each team will play 3 games. But it's not really like...
No, but how much do you win?
No, yeah, it doesn't say that.
So, like, for example, if I say my team, we got to go in this tournament.
Knockout tournament?
You win $1,000.
Here, look. Knockout tournament finals winner will get to hoist the trophy, receive $3,000.
That's for the end.
Yeah, that's for the end of it. It doesn't say... But it just says that there's trophies and prize money for every tournament winning team.
No, that was an old post.
No, but there was one that was
recent.
No, there was one that was more recent still.
800.
Sorry?
But either way, like if you have 4 teams, there's no way you can't know how much you're going to give out.
No, you can't pay out anything at 4 teams.
So, yeah. That's how I feel.
Next.
That was it. Last up on our list, power rankings. And these are our power rankings. Okay? So what we did.
DoubleOuts Podcast.
Power rankings. So what we did was individually, we came up with our own power rankings. Matt did a little math, put it all together, and here is our official power rankings list, men's and women's. Starting with the women's, because it's shorter and less, I just feel like it's more known.
How are we going to present the rankings?
I'm going to make a picture.
One by one, or are we just going to post the picture?
That's a lot of editing for you if you do one by one.
The issue right now is I don't know how to fucking just like add like you know when like Instagram posts you just add text and just like
it's way easier.
It's like title, but it's like you can't control.
No, titles are fucking
stupid.
Dumb as hell.
Do men's first.
Right.
Do men's first?
All right, men's
is gonna take long.
That's fine.
Women's is just.
It's fine. No,
I'm doing women's.
I haven't done the women's yet.
Oh shit, women's not done. All right, let's do men's. Coming in at 25.
The women's is whatever. Okay, send. What'd you send? You haven't sent anything.
Well, we can also just talk about it, kind of just like.
Can you send it in the group chat?
Yeah.
What?
The men's.
He hasn't.
Where?
I did it.
He
Sorry.
did it from time.
Yeah.
There's a bunch. So which one am I looking at?
Where I said this is the final.
Okay.
All right, so men's power rankings. Well, first of all, they put the rankings out, which we didn't know.
However, I was informed that I don't know if this goes for the men's as well, but for the women's, the list that's posted on the website is not the list.
So I'm confused. The list that says 2024,
it's actually not up to date because many reasons. But what was
let's hear because you're the Rockets group chat, so I want to hear this.
No. So what was said was that it'll get updated the week before the tournament because there's some teams that are unsure if they're going to be putting in whatever. So it's been kept as if whatever teams were in last year.
I feel like it's regular.
So the rankings are right.
Regular.
It's just if teams drop out or get added or whatever, then you have to adjust. But there's no way you can change the points from there.
I'm just saying what I heard.
Also, you have to remember, DoubleOuts Podcast has a lot of insider
information
who might have teams and who might not.
Yeah, 100%. So we already know but we already know some teams that aren't on that list. But they will be playing this year.
Most notable names I can think of that are not on the list that were on it last year would be Wolfpack men's.
Yeah, I think
they for sure don't have a team, right?
I mean,
it's unlikely.
I'm not on the team to say for sure, but that's what I heard.
Okay, so we did not include them.
No. In
the final rankings, just because all three of us have heard that there's no team. If there is a team, we apologize. But
so what? Should we just get straight fucking to it? Cause
yeah.
Do you
have the women's or no?
If you want to do women's, we can kind of just. I didn't average it out, but we can go off.
Are you going to average it out?
Yeah, well, I'll do it. I'll send it in. But like right now, what we talk about, we pretty much agreed. The women's is pretty much agreed.
Let's just do women's because it's pretty.
The men's is a little bit different for each of us, but
so for women's. We're gonna start with women's just because it's faster, and I already know the men's is gonna take an hour.
Did you post women's?
I have one here for myself, the one that I sent.
Okay, but we don't have the official.
No, we don't.
Okay, so
and then
where do we disagree on the first one? Let's just get to the controversial ones. Rebels, no surprise.
Yep.
Rockets met them in the finals last year.
Toronto Rockets.
Yeah,
Toronto Rockets.
I mean, that might be a conversation itself. I'm sick and tired of the GTA and Toronto Rockets. I feel like
they should have different names.
Yeah, like this is stupid.
I agree.
Like you don't have to have the same name. I know you probably want to share jerseys, and that's cool.
I didn't even think about that.
That's dusty at the same time. Yeah,
I actually didn't even think about that, but
like, bruh,
yeah,
get your own
makes
jerseys,
sense.
fam.
I had Wolfpack.
We all had Wolfpack.
Yeah,
So
okay.
our top 3 teams was
The same.
Rebels, Rockets.
I
Wolfpack,
want to
which-
say off the bat though, I think Wolfpack's going to be the team to challenge. Rebels
they're going to be good.
I agree.
Not to put any pressure, but
they're putting in work too.
we're not here to tell lies.
No, we are not.
I think
regardless of whatever team I'm on,
I don't want to put it in pressure, but I think if the quarterback could, step her game up a little bit, I think that the
Wolfpack quarterback.
Yeah, I think that they have a good chance to try to threaten the Rebels.
We already know.
I'm saying right now, I don't even care. I'm letting everybody know. If the Rebels don't lose a game, I'm coaching next year, and I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, team. I don't care. That's it. I don't care. I'm taking everyone's players. I don't give a fuck. I will get it done. Straight. I had enough.
You heard
I can't.
it here.
This is the last season I'm allowing you guys to lose to the Rebels every single tournament. Someone better beat the Rebels at least by the third tournament, or I'm getting in the I'm getting in the building. I'm actively recruiting.
Okay, so you heard it here first.
Okay.
So Rebels, Rockets, Wolfpack. Yep. So the next team.
The next one. The next.
Because also too, what we are thinking is we already know who has moved where.
Well,
so we're thinking.
We know rumors. I mean.
Yeah, we don't actually know. No, we have
from what we've been told. So we're going based off of what we've been told.
Yes, I guess it is a rumor.
Or whatever.
This next is why Matt's here to
clarify.
Keep me grounded, because
you can't know until you see them on the field.
I guess so.
Facts.
There's a lot of talk.
Facts.
Obviously, we all know the women talk. So
yeah, but you know what it is. You can't trust people. Some people will be like, "Yeah, I'm going to hear it." I'll say, "Show up." That's not what's popular.
100%.
Right? So
100%.
Well, I'm pretty. One season at ETFL, I saw Bo in full Assassin's gear, and then I was like, "What the hell is going on?" This guy's still playing for KI.
Well, I mean, being that you just brought that up, I'm pretty sure Bo's now on the Assassins. So, from what I heard,
very ironic. But
I don't know. Anyways, there's a bomb for you guys. Anyways.
Okay. Anyways,
Hello.
The next few, I think we all had a little bit different, but
do we have an average? Or
Storm was, I think, the average for.
Yeah.
So, I think I was the one that went against the grain on that one.
Yeah. You did.
The reason for that is, number one, Flutie, from what I heard, is retired. Mm-hmm. And as far as I'm concerned, if you don't have your quarterback.
But do you know who the quarterback is?
I'm well aware.
Okay.
I'm well aware. Miss Cooper.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Miss Cooper.
She's cool. She has an arm.
I haven't. I might have seen her play once in Kingston, I think. But I just haven't.
That's fair.
I don't know enough.
She did just win also TFFL.
No, I know.
I mean,
I know she could throw and I know she could play. I just don't know in TFONT. TFONT's a little bit different.
Yes, right? Quarterback is a big thing too, but you also got to think of, I don't know who. So next up on our list would have been Vixens. So which is what they're above. But yeah, I don't know offense and defense too, right? Like you got to think of the whole
so
team.
from what I heard, Vixens, first of all, I think that Nevin is taking a bigger role as a coach and taking that role to like kind of be the coach. End all and say, yeah, exactly, the coach. So I think in my mind,
which is going to up their game a lot.
That's what That's what I was thinking. Also, I heard that they have been recruiting a bunch of girls from UEFA and stuff. So I think if they could get a bigger bench.
100%. They need it. They need it for sure.
With a coach, I'd like to see them make improvements. And they've
the
always
two
been
of
a
them,
double A team, right?
I agree.
So in my mind, I feel like Vixens, because of the moves they're making, are going up, whereas the Storm, like, in no disrespect to the quarterback, but she might be wrong. She might prove me wrong, but unfortunately, their Storm may be going down. They might be in a rebuild.
This gonna figure. They got to gel this year. This is the year of they're figuring them.
Any team that's got to get a new quarterback is going to take a second to, especially if the quarterback is not experienced. It's going to take a second to get on point.
For sure.
Yeah. So next,
it was pretty close. They were 4-5 Like they were almost interchangeable. It was like they both averaged out to 4 or 5.
Oh,
Storm and Vixens.
yeah,
like it was just like one person had a 4, one of them had 5, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But the next was Legends. I think we all agreed they were. Yeah. What are we at 6?
Yeah.
6. I was kind of I was iffy though. I didn't know what to go Legends or EVO, but I had to roll.
I had the same thing too.
I had to roll Legends still because I rolled them last year. So
I'm rolling with Legends too, also just because I know both teams, like who's playing where, kind of thing, and I just feel like as one Legends,
I would say watch out for EVO
together. 100%. They're doing some stuff.
Be a problem.
They're definitely doing some stuff.
I think I had EVO above
Legends,
but I mean, again,
they're all very.
It's a toss up.
Most of the teams are like flip.
Yeah.
What I like about the Legends is that they play like
everywhere together.
Yeah, like they're playing.
Which is why I put them
I guess
higher as well.
EVO is a lot of UFT girls, no?
Yeah, EVO does. Yeah. You know what? I didn't think about that. In that case,
most of the team got
Legends. If it's Western versus
UFC,
I know what. Shit, but I mean, sorry, Delroy. I gotta put faith in Delroy. I gotta think that EVO is gonna. I think EVO is gonna make some improvements.
Mm-hmm.
If they are keeping their core and the majority of the people they had from last year, and I'm sure. There's probably additions that they're making too. I think they should do better. I have faith in Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree. After that, we had
the next 3 teams were again like
the same.
It's in like groups. Like the first 3 were the same. The next 3 were the same. The next 2 were flipped, and then the next 3 were Blaze, HOD, and Foxes. So.
Yeah. So this is where the conversation needs to come in because
these are
2
new
of those
teams.
2 of the 3 teams are new.
These are new teams that we're putting up a little higher. Obviously, they haven't worked together before.
No.
So HOD's quarterback is Vic.
Yeah. Who's been around for a very long time.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that team is going to be made up of girls that she played with in the past and maybe some new girls.
It seems like they have a lot of vets,
which is good.
Yeah. I don't know who is on their team exactly, but from what I've seen. They seem to be.
Did you guys just say? Oh, I thought you said Blaze.
Any names?
Blaze is
that we could attach with HOD that I might know.
I think we just mixed up some words.
Sorry, HOD. Sorry.
Yeah, because you said
HOD.
Blaze isn't Vic's team.
No.
Blaze
no, I said HOD.
HOD. Is there any names on HOD that we might know other than Vic?
HOD Destiny.
Destiny, I think is running it with
Sarah,
I'm assuming Matt's saying
and Sarah. Those are the only 3 confident names that I know.
But they've been around for a long time.
Yeah,
been
so it's like a Panthers type of vibe.
Yeah.
Same people, but I would assume that
similar, but with some. I would believe maybe some of Vic's girls, and then there's.
I'm assuming from what they've been playing with indoor, like Dana been playing with them indoor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if she's committed because she was on GTA Rockets.
What's the younger girl? Nev?
Yeah, but she just blew her knee. So she's
fucking nasty.
No, but I think she would have played with them, right?
My team, yo.
She probably.
You guys don't beat Rebels.
Fair enough. Yeah.
No,
I forgot about
she
that.
probably
get recruited my team.
She would have, but yeah, she needs surgery.
I think so.
She needs surgery.
I'm going off of what I see at Limitless.
I think best player.
I think a lot of them were playing
based
together.
off Limitless, right?
Yeah.
No.
She would have been the best receiver hands down.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope she gets the knee surgery and comes back real fucking fast.
Luckily for her,
she's young enough too, right?
So sprawl back up.
Yeah. So those
Blaze, the quarterback is the old Generals quarterback.
The younger Generals quarterback. Well,
the younger.
Well,
she's younger.
She is young.
Well, she's the.
You made it seem like she's like 14.
No, the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only Generals quarterback. Yeah, no.
I was like, what?
Kalia.
So does that means Generals are done?
Yeah.
So do we know any?
Well, as of right now, I haven't heard anything about the Generals. They could pop up, but I don't know for sure.
Michelle Moore not playing TFONT doesn't sound right.
Maybe she joined somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe she should join another team.
I don't know.
Okay. I have no idea.
Yeah. And then there's GTA Rockets and Bullets.
Hold on.
Fox's GTA Rockets.
Oh, sorry. Fox's.
Blaze has Generals quarterback. Who else? Is that who's the coach of that? That's Craig's team.
Craig's team.
Craig.
I think Gatto's helping out with them too. I think they pulled some guys because I think he's started helping out with UEFA and stuff. So I think he has some players from there too.
So I was having this conversation, and it was like women's. They always have these new teams that pop up, but then it's like they don't actually add to the league. So it's like I find a lot of times like, oh, it's a new team, but it's like the new team is just like recycled players from the old team, and then like one team just folds. Like it would be nice if like these two teams came, but the Generals are still here. That way, it would be like
you're just replacing another team, right? Rebranding.
This is rebranding all the time.
I do think
Panthers,
they have
Envy, this, that. It's like
what was wasn't Generals a team before? They weren't always Generals. What team was?
They were something. Yes.
And then there was like One Nation, and then Misfits, and then it's just rebranding.
One Nation, Wolfpack.
No, I don't think that was.
I think One Nation was Wolfpack.
Sorry.
I was there.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I meant it wasn't like One Nation, Wolfpack.
It was Lady KI, Misfits, One Nation, Wolfpack, and then wherever fucking everybody split. We're gonna talk about that too. That pisses me off in women's football, but sorry, I don't know where you continue.
Yeah, and then Foxes.
Yeah, a Mama Burger.
Yeah, I said that Mama Bogo. Is that pick up?
No, I'm just gonna get it to here. I'll pay $2 for it. I'm hungry.
Yeah, do it. So who was last on that? We had Bullets and
Foxes,
Rockets.
Bullets,
Foxes,
GTA.
Foxes has always been a staple. They're always going to be there, but I mean, I feel like they are what they are.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
GTA Bullets, GTA Rockets and Bullets. I heard GTA Rockets.
Which one?
Send on.
You want one? Burger, nothing, chicken strips.
Bullets. Sorry, Rockets. I heard that Rockets got some girls from Guelph.
That's good.
I don't know if that's true. I don't want to.
I don't know.
So so it's good. They're gonna be a different team. Is how I look at it. I don't really know anything past that.
But again, I haven't heard anything enough to put them above
Bullets.
Well, maybe Bullets. Like those two are.
Last year in Nationals, I think they went to like 17 overtimes. Something crazy, something insane, and Rockets won. So I put Rockets in front of Bullets just for that simple fact. We're pulling by a thread right now.
But hopefully they improve, right? Like a lot of those girls are coming from. They're pulling a lot more players from UEFA, which is good, right? Yes. That's where women's football is right now, is UEFA. So if you want players, go check that out.
I also think it's important to have lower teams.
Oh, for sure.
There needs to be a structure, and I find like that's just how the league works properly. Everyone's got to fit the role. Not everybody's a AA player, not everyone's an A player. Some people are just C players and B players. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, for sure.
So,
and that's my one issue with at least the women's league. Like the men's, you have your tier 1, tier 2, right? And then in tier 1, anybody could beat anybody, realistically. Right? You have your top teams who generally end up winning, but anybody can beat anybody. For women's, when you have Rebels going against literally the worst team in TFONT, it's most of the scores on Saturdays you're seeing like Rebels 30-0, Rockets 30-0 Vixens 30-0, and it's just
that is the issue right now. There's no mid.
Yeah, there needs to be, I guess, some separation or more competition on that Saturday. I understand not every game is going to be competitive on Saturday, even in Tier 1 men's, but...
Okay, so let me ask you a question, because I think they played around with it a little bit. Do you think that, what do you think is better, open tournament for the women's, or do you think it should be closed? It should just be like two sides, like top 8, and then the bottom whatever. And if you're in the bottom, you're stuck in bottom. Like, it's just...
Well... Not like nationals where if you're in tier 2, you're stuck in tier 2. But I think there should be the bottom of tier 1 drops to tier 2. Like you would still fall into that double B or B, but now you're in tier 2, right? Like it might make that middle a lot more competitive. Like there's like 4 or 5 teams right now for women's that could go any way. I think the top 3 or at least the top 2, 3, 4 are pretty much going to stay up there. Mm-hmm. But anything past that, like
it's open.
I think maybe 5 to 8 they can all get up there.
Like I've heard both arguments. Like some, like I'm not saying the Rebels said that, but like a team like the Rebels would be like, man, like they don't want to waste the weekend, fucking spending all wasting up all their energy playing the top teams, and then you get nothing out of it to just play them again the next day.
Yeah,
right. Opposed to another team that might just be like, also like they might be saying the same thing. I don't know what they're saying. I'm just saying that like, opposed to like, all right, now we're just playing this team. It's a waste of time because like they're gonna get smashed.
Yeah.
And then there's also the thing from the lower teams. It's like, do we want to play this team? No, we're just gonna smash. Are we getting any better getting smashed by the Rebels, or should we just be playing lower teams and then try to work our way up?
Yeah.
Well, but I think what you're saying is like, it might make sense to like do the split, but then have some type of crossover for the mid type of teams. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know how it works exactly.
It's tough.
But yeah,
it's not big enough at this point.
That's what, and I think, well, bringing it back to Don, the goal right now, right? Like hopefully
make it bigger.
Having all that content hopefully brings out a few more teams, and then you can have those 2 tiers and whatever else.
We need to do a poll. Who, if anyone's going to beat the Rebels this year? This is literally, that's the only question that is.
I'll put that up tomorrow morning.
Because like at the end of the day, like we're talking about who's coming in second. The debate is who's coming in second at this point. Not to say that nobody could do it, but like, who is someone going to step up and say we're going to beat them?
They win this year. That's what? How many years in a row?
3, 4.
I went on their Instagram 2 days ago.
6.
It was bad.
Not in a row.
They literally say provincial championships was like the last 8 years. Something ridiculous. It was something ridiculous.
No, nationals. I'm pretty sure they had 1 year where they didn't do as well.
Yeah, that's when Vixens won.
Yeah.
Oh, the year I left.
Those was the greatest.
Was it them in the finals though? It would have been.
No, I think they dropped out. I think they won A.
Double B. No, they were in double B that year.
Who?
That was at Unionville, right?
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
You said provincials. They had like 8.
Anyways, shout out to the women. Those are power rankings. I'm sure somebody's mad.
Yo.
Blame Matt.
Provincial champs 2015 to 2023.
That's a fucking joke, yo.
16,
Honestly,
18.
I can't do this.
They've won 5, 16, 18.
If in the first 3 tournaments they don't lose a game, I don't know if I can watch women's football after that, yo. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, this is getting out of control.
Yeah, that's madness.
Like, someone's got to, like, man. I hope teams are not going into the season saying, yo, let's just try to get second. Like,
let's just
who's trying to beat the fucking Rebels? And I have nothing against the Rebels. I love the Rebels, but it's just like, man, can we make?
Let's spice it up.
Is anybody going to challenge the Rebels? Please, I will let you sit on this table right here if you're gonna step on this camera and say, yo, we are gonna do it.
Well, that's why I like the men's especially. You can see a lot of these teams like EBO, for example, they're at the top right now. Mm-hmm. You have some of these teams that are not necessarily at the top. They're competitive, but not at the top, and they go out and they play their best games against EBO. Like Trojans, for example, their best games all year were against EBO.
Yes, they're making sure that they're playing EBO.
Yeah.
Period. They want that matchup.
100%.
So, honestly, whatever. On to the men's.
From the women's to the men's. This one is actually written out so I can pull it up in front. Where is it? Oh, here. All right. Starting with number 1.
The Giants.
You want to start from the bottom? Go up?
Yeah, I would love for you to start from the bottom. Oh, this is going to be great.
All right.
I don't know. I'm probably going to be quiet for this next little bit because I actually don't know a lot of these men's teams.
I mean, I'm not familiar with all of them either, but I mean, we all know who number 1 is, so we can leave it at, we know it's EBO. We all had it there.
Start from the bottom.
But yeah, all right. I think we all had Hitmen at the bottom. I don't really know them very well, but they didn't do too well.
See, what confused me is there's Ottawa Hitmen and there's Montreal Hitmen. This is Montreal, but Who has Silver Fox? What team has Silver Fox? Silver Fox gets busy.
Who's Silver Fox?
That guy, when I played Rough Riders, that guy put in work.
Cooks.
It was cover that guy. Yes. He was the whole team, and he was still cooking.
Bruh.
I didn't see him out last year, honestly.
True.
I didn't see all the games.
You're not supposed to see him out. You're playing a AA team now.
No, but like I still try to watch as many games as I can or see. Yeah, but I didn't happen to see him. So I don't know if he was actually playing.
Is it Ottawa or Montreal Hitmen that he plays on?
I think he was an Ottawa guy.
Okay, so it's not that team. That's why I would say. I was like, damn, I thought the Hitmen were nice. Maybe it's the wrong Hitmen I'm thinking of. Next, HOD. Who the hell is the quarterback for the HOD?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with HOD right now. That's the thing. There's not consistent, right? They have very good athletes, but
they've had a couple quarterbacks that I've seen that I don't know who would be.
It says
not too sure where it cut out.
HOD.
Yeah, I don't know who the HOD.
High on Demand. Please check them out online. Great weed. Great price.
Yeah.
So we don't know we don't know what quarterback is. All right.
No.
Well, that's why you guys are ranked where you're ranked.
Machine was next.
Machine?
Yeah, you're more familiar with them.
Who throws for Machine?
Kent Taylor.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is about down here is I don't know enough about the head-to-heads. Like in my mind, when we just said that, I was like, I feel like Machine's better than the Kings, but like I actually don't know shit.
Well, I'm also going like some of the rankings too. Again, are based off rumors, right? Like I've talked to people on Kings, and they've gotten
a lot.
They've
got more players.
I seen their team last year. They look good.
Well, no, even at the last tournament.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay,
yeah.
The tournament, they got some people.
I mean, like we talked about before, you're gonna get teams like Machine, for example, that have beaten a team that are ranked 10 places above them one tournament, and then they get beat up the next, right? So. Mm-hmm. I mean, just because we have teams in certain positions doesn't mean they can't beat the team above them.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree.
Overall, I guess if I had to pick, I would pick the Kings to have an overall better season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Terror Squad.
They're at 19. Yeah.
So Terror Squad is a weird team because they've played all the way up in AA. I think they made it to a AA final like 2 years ago, if not last year.
Well,
in Ottawa or something like that.
Yeah, but I think they pulled a bunch of guys from Montreal. So maybe certain tournaments when they come to like Belleville, for example, they can only get certain guys, and then when they go closer to home, they can pull their top players. So maybe they have an opportunity to become a lot more competitive, but throughout the year, they're just not.
The further they are from Montreal, the weaker they become.
Seems like it.
And based on the schedule this year, they're not going to be a good team because there's not too many tournaments by Montreal. So,
no.
Fair enough. I'm not mad at that. But yeah, they're sneaky. They're sneaky because you never know. When you have a team like that, I could just fucking. So I don't even know. Do they have to? Are they even under the TFONT rules? Could they just change their roster anytime they want? Like, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. So.
No clue.
Anyway, shout out to the Terror Squad for coming all the way from Montreal. They're one of the very few Montreal teams that still come play TFONT. So,
yeah,
love to have you. Bandits, I don't know much about.
I've played against
for the Bandits.
I don't even ask names because I have no idea. But no,
are they orange?
They have gray shirts, I believe, and it's like a face with like a cowboy hat and like a bandana. They have some good athletes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They have some good athletes. We actually
played red. Is there red in
it? Maybe. I don't remember.
Whatever.
We did play them last year. One tournament we dropped down. We ended up playing them. We won, but they have some good athletes.
You played the Bandits last year?
Oh, where did we play? Brampton. Oh, we had really bad. I think we had 8 guys in Brampton. We had a really.
Oh, you're like us at Nationals last year.
Yeah, we had a rough start to the season.
True.
But yeah.
They're at 15.
18.
Bandits?
Yeah.
Why are Bandits on the list twice then?
You're reading the wrong one.
This is final rankings. So.
Oh, you are right. Damn.
See, that's wrong because he always says I'm wrong.
Damn.
So.
Okay, well, whatever. Go to the next one.
But are they 15th or are they 18th?
That's a great question. I think they're 15th.
I was gonna say I think they're 15th. Too.
Yeah.
Compared to Giants and Canes.
Well, let's get to it. We got Giants pretty fucking low. They're ranked number 4 right now, TFONT, and we got them at 17.
Yep.
So I guess that's just based on a lot of
rumors,
questions as to what's happening with them. Obviously, they lost their quarterback, and for me, I'm still I'm very confused as to who left the team with him. I'm confused as to who's throwing for them. I'm confused on who's left on their team. I'm confused to see if they even have a team. Like, do they even have a team? Apparently they do, but like, who the hell is their quarterback?
I have no idea.
So, in my opinion, Giants, before Heaney came there, they were probably a double B team.
Yeah, if that.
And then,
I played them quite a bit.
And then Heaney's pretty much brought them up to AA.
Yeah.
In my opinion, until I get more information, I don't see why they don't drop back down to where they were before.
For sure, yeah.
And I think that's why they're lower. Obviously, for the people on the Giants, they might be offended because, if I was ranked 4th in TFONT and then Power Rankings came and they put me at 17, I would be definitely be offended. Like, are you crazy? But I think it's more to questions as to, at the end of the day, the quarterback is the most important position. So if we don't know who the hell your quarterback is, then what are we talking about?
100%. Oh, my phone locked.
Then we had Canes.
Who are the Canes?
Mississauga.
Orange team.
They have the Miami U. That's their symbol, right?
Yes.
I can't picture them. I haven't.
They go Miami University.
No. I know. I just can't even picture. Is that the team that they forfeited a game?
That's the team that beat Rough Riders in Nationals, no?
Last year?
Yeah.
No, they lost to Kings.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Hey, well, yeah, alrighty. Okay, well, Canes are a decent team. They play in that tier 2. I feel like they're one of those teams that could show up any day and they could be any team in tier 2.
For sure.
They're obviously not consistent as to why they are where they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I don't know much about the Bandits, but the Bandits seem to be a little bit more consistent.
They're more at the top of tier 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm bad at my job, I wrote them twice. But we have Bandits at 15.
Okay.
Or 14. I'll adjust them before we post it.
Yeah.
And then Rough Riders. Which they didn't have the greatest nationals, but I think personally from what I've seen in the off season, which they didn't seem to have done in the previous off seasons, is they've been at a lot more consistent to a lot more different leagues, right?
Yes.
They've been in a lot of leagues.
No, let's call it out. Jermaine Clark decided to actually throw in something other than TFONT, and now we're starting to see progression in their team.
Yes.
And it seems like they might be able to bring some momentum going out, in my opinion, at least.
I agree. Yeah. They won. They had some extra players, but they won a AA Docs tournament, which is not an easy thing, especially over EBO.
And I would never have guessed they would have done that before they did it.
90% of the team was Rough Rider guys, right? So, yeah. In previous years, I saw multiple different quarterbacks in different leagues, and then G would come out to TFONT, but this year G's been at every single league and tournament that they've been in the offseason, and he looks a lot better.
Yes.
A lot better. That's why we have them up higher.
And they might have made a couple addition or two to improve their team.
Yeah.
What I like about them is they have a good I don't know what the word is, but their team is they're very close. We'll just say, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but they're very close. And when you have a good culture, it makes it easier when you're bringing in new players.
Mm-hmm.
And if they could bring in the right guys, I feel like you never know. But kind of leans back to what you were saying earlier, Jermaine showing up to these leagues now and throwing for them. I think that's going to go a long way moving forward.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then we have, I guess the bottom of tier 1, top of tier 2 is Ottawa football team.
Mm-hmm. I like Ottawa football team. I like them.
That was other than the AA crossover, that was our only loss to nationals.
You guys lost Ottawa football team.
We did. We did.
This is crazy. You guys are bugging. We gotta change these. All right, fucking rankings. Get these.
Well, I won't get into details, but we were in the pool with Giants and Kelowna, and we beat both them. So we knew we won that pool. So our last game was against Ottawa football team, and we took it too easy, and they beat us up.
What I'll say about Ottawa football team is those guys show up to play.
Yeah.
They don't care who you are. They're like, oh, you guys are good. Bet now we're coming our better game. We played them, and we kind of took them lightly, and they got up on us, and then we fucking got our shit together. Luckily, but they're sneaky.
Yeah,
they're really sneaky. I just thought about this, and I'm not sure what the reason is because they're not also on the rankings. But what about Mississauga Warriors? I like their team. They're a bunch of young guys. Did you play them?
Is that That's
a team? The orange team.
There was a team that.
No, they're not orange. They're like
that
red and white or something like that. Red and white.
Oh, I don't remember seeing them last year. They were in the year before.
Yeah.
I don't remember
the year before.
Yeah, I don't think they played last year.
But they were good.
They were competitive. Again, they were like a competitive top of tier 2, bottom of tier 1. Yeah,
they were decent. I like those teams. Like those teams are on the bubble. It's nice to see what happens with them because you never know. They could sprawl up. You never know. But anyways.
I don't know. My phone keeps talking.
And then this is like tier 1 Rhinos. So they were consistently in tier 1 at the bottom, but they were consistently playing against very, very competitive teams. And then they dropped down to tier 2 most tournaments, but they were still competing.
So that team used to be called I can't remember their goddamn names again. But they're another team, Niagara. They're white and blue. Always can't remember the name. Anyways, these guys have been playing in TFONT for quite some time. They've played in tier 1 for a while. So although they seem like they might be getting a little bit older, but either way, they know how to play the game. They can show up any tournament and they could beat a lot of teams. So yeah, they definitely deserve to be there. I feel like they've separated themselves from tier 2. I don't think that they belong in tier 2. They could seem like they could pretty much beat all the tier 2 teams.
I agree.
Just kind of stuck in that dead area where it's like they're not necessarily at that AA type level, but they definitely have separated themselves from tier 2.
For sure.
They have a quarterback that's quite the lefty.
Yeah.
He's been playing for at least as long as I've been on KI, so he's a vet.
And then they weren't on. We went off national rankings and then went off the team. So Seminoles didn't go to nationals last year, so I added them at 11.
I think that I like them at 10. To be honest,
I think they're a little bit higher than that too. I just kind of put them in, but
I'm not mad at it.
Seminoles, they're one of those teams where I see compete with some really, really good teams, and then they lose to some really bad teams.
They're so weird because I don't know. I attribute it, and no disrespect to those guys, but they've been around for a long time. They're a little bit older team. I just attribute it to that. They do, although they got a bunch of young guys that came in recently.
They have some really good receivers.
It depends on like who they show up with, but it's weird. It's what you're saying. They could show up and they could play against anybody, But then at the same time, they'll lose to some shit teams, and then you're like, "What the fuck? Like, what? Who are you guys?" It's hard to identify what the Seminoles really are.
They had our number last year. I think we lost to them every single time. When I was on the Hounds, we lost to them every year.
Shout out to Sandro, man. He's a good quarterback.
They were good. Then we have Reapers, who I don't know what happened. They dropped to tier 2, and they were in tier 2 for
underachievers.
Who's Reaper's quarterback?
I don't know his name.
Adrian.
I'm really bad with names.
They're good.
Yeah, well, I think they just, from what it looked like was maybe injuries and attendance issues, but they're a tier 1 team. They could be top 5-1 tournament, and then they could fall off the next, but they have some very good players.
That by like they went to the nationals. I think they were top at tier 2, but they won.
They cleared it.
Double B. So
yeah, it wasn't even close.
Exactly. They did exactly what they're supposed to do in that situation, and it shows they should be in tier 1. So.
Oh yeah.
But like you're saying, attendance issues. When I find they don't have their guys, this is when they start to drop down. But that's a factor in the teams. Like you gotta have players there to be good. Like if I could guarantee all of our players are gonna be healthy and whatever, then we're a number 1 team in my opinion. But that never happens. So
that's why I think I dropped you a little bit because just based off of last year, you had a different team every tournament, right? If you had your top plays, your top 1-2 team.
Yeah, for facts.
Then we have Hounds. So this
question mark.
That again, that's just based off of rumors. I think they have.
I don't know if it's rumors anymore. I think we know for a fact.
Is that what it is?
On the Hounds.
He needs a Hounds quarterback. Yeah. Well, if you didn't know, he needs on the Hounds.
He needs on the fucking Hounds,
and he brought some of his guys. So
I don't know, but.
I mean, Heaney on any team is very capable. Like what he did with the Giants. Like Giants was a tier 2 team, and they won a AA tournament last year. So,
my only question is who's on the team, who's supporting the role. Like I don't really know.
I don't know the full roster.
I can't even lie. In my actual rank, because I had them and Giants like kind of back to back. Because I honestly don't even know who's a better team at this point. I feel like Giants might actually have a better support. I don't know.
Well, I
don't know who's on each team, so I don't know.
I think the Hounds kept a lot of their players defensively, and then they
except for the best ones that went to Pirhanas.
I don't.
Isn't that right now?
There's a handful of players that did go to Pirhanas, yes, but I think they did keep quite a bit of players on the Hounds. Yeah. Plus, you're still adding Heaney. Like they lose Brady at quarterback, you get Heaney, right? Like
it's a pretty good trade-off.
You still have a very, very good quarterback, and then I'm pretty sure Heaney brought over some of his guys from Giants, so they still have very good weapons. So they'll be competitive. It just again, it depends that depth. I don't know the full roster, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, that was my biggest question mark for them, and like even including the Giants too. Like I don't know who the fuck is on what team. But in this case, I have to roll with the quarterback. Quarterbacks usually determine how well the team's going to do. And if the quarterback isn't on the team anymore, well, I'm going to have to place now where the quarterback goes with that team. Especially if they're going to have a decent, like forget comparing. I'm not sitting here and trying to compare, who has a better supporting cast. They both got good players, but the quarterback is a difference. I don't know who Giants quarterback. If you tell me tomorrow Giants got a quarterback and he's a vet and he's whatever, then we revisit it. But
for sure,
it is what it is.
Then we have Bullets.
Bullets over Hounds.
This is what I'll say about the Bullets. They got some players that are very confident this year. I've heard guaranteed winning. I've heard guaranteed going to a AA. To a AA. That's from one person.
Yeah.
I've heard guaranteed winning a AA.
Okay.
From the Bullets?
Yes.
Okay.
So
if Denzel tells you anything, it's a lie. No, we can't go off of Denzel.
Definitely not Denzel. Definitely not Denzel, because Denzel's probably going to lose his rent money to me and Rassi and you. So.
But yeah, I think they can be a competitive team. They're going to have tournaments where they're finishing top of tier 1, and then they might fall off. They have I think they had attendance issues and injuries and stuff too. So
for me, what I want to see the Bullets do is just win an A.
Yeah.
If they could win an A, then we'll have a conversation. Until then, like I told Anton, I'm not trying to have no conversation about AA talks ever in life because it ain't that easy. Win A, and then we worry about AA.
Well, and the King A last year was coming up soon, but after Bullets is Assassins.
Okay, Assassins.
And again, they're the same. I feel like a lot of these teams, like whatever 7 through 12, a lot of them they can be extremely good one tournament and then not so good the next. I guess it's the inconsistencies, right?
100%. And matchups. Now we're getting to matchups matter too.
Yeah.
Some of these teams play really well against other teams and so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. Like when Chandler's throwing for us, like Assassins have no chance. Marco's throwing, I mean, they might beat us. I'm just saying. It's weird. But at the same time, it's like Assassins have players. They got a ton of fucking studs. But, I mean, there's rumors that one of their players have left. So on and so forth. But, I mean, they got Bo. So, who knows? Who knows? Bo's the guy.
Next is Mustangs, who I think
the
was
King of A.
Yeah, I think
A Kings.
Other than nationals, I think they won A every tournament.
They're sneaky. They are built to win that A. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just preparation of playing. The problem with winning the A is that you have that extra game.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're just sneaky as fuck. They're just ready. They're ready for that 9 a.m. game to play whoever. They're ready.
Well, those guys can go out all night, party all night, wake up at 9 o'clock, and nothing happened. The party continues.
And you got to think, okay, they're coming from the A side. If a team that thinks that they're supposed to be in a AA loses that game, drops down to the A and plays the Mustangs, you know what I mean? They're like getting drunk. They're not used to playing at fucking 9 in the morning. Mustangs are like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
We got them, right? So, although I personally don't think head-to-head the Mustangs are maybe better than like the Assassins or some other teams, they find a way to get it done. Mm-hmm. I mean, they got fucking some guys that are out of this world, but that doesn't hurt. So, anyways.
Next, the top 5 we had pretty much the exact same. I think there was just a couple teams that were flipped around, but Trojans is at 5. And again, like I said before, they had EBO's number last year.
They made sure that, I mean, I can't say they, but it seemed like everything was set up for them to play EBO in nationals to knock their asses out. But obviously that didn't happen. But it seemed like that was what was up.
Trojans are the ones with the yellow shorts.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yeah, I think these top 5 teams you're going to see in AA most tournaments.
I mean, those are the teams to beat. So run them off. Just run off the 4.
Well, dude, Trojans, we had KI, Mud Dogs, Pirhanas, EBO's number 1.
All right.
But I honestly, the 5 teams are pretty, not interchangeable. EBO is number 1.
Where are Pirhanas listed on this?
5.
For it's a 3-way tie between Pirhanas, KI, and Mud Dogs, right?
And Giants.
Oh, Giants.
Yeah,
Mud Dogs is 2.
Yeah. I think it's kind of what you're saying. It's interchangeable. It's like whoever plays whatever on what day.
Yeah.
Like anybody can be anyone at this point at the top 4. I feel like the top 4 is a jumble up. EBO is the best team. Yeah. But EBO is beatable. So I mean, anybody could do anything, any day.
100%.
So Pirhanas, obviously, there's a lot of speculation. Obviously, there's been rumors / knowledge of the moves that have been made, including yourselves and so on. So I think people are looking at the roster, like on paper.
Are the rosters live yet or no?
No.
Nothing's
I don't know if you can.
On paper, you guys look fucking unreal, right? So
Well, it comes down to actually playing, right? Like we have a good chunk of the Hounds offense last year who, when I was looking through the tournaments, we were one of the highest scoring offenses. And then you add in players like Johnny and Malcolm, and then they're very, very good defense. I think we're going to be a very competitive team this year.
Now, are we adding them or are they adding you?
Well, I meant like to their off.
Yeah,
we're getting added to their offense.
Yeah,
they're joining
accepting you.
Braden.
So they're allowing you to be in their presence.
If you get that wording right.
Yeah. Make sure when you get there, you talk to them as champs. Refer to them as champs.
What's up, champ?
Yeah, exactly. Champ? That's how they want to be talked as champs. But yeah, other than that, I mean, in my opinion, the Giants probably is the most
out of place.
Yeah.
Well, controversial.
But is it mainly because we also don't know?
Well, that's the thing.
Not knowing.
They're going based off of last year's stats and based off of.
I figured out who you messed up and why you have two bandits. So the first bandits is supposed to be Cobras.
Oh yes.
So Cobras have some Hounds guys coming over.
I don't know.
Some old Greyhounds. Where's the older Greyhounds guys? Machines?
No. Well, the young ones went to Hounds, and then Travis went to Machine. He's running they're running like a 2-quarterback system kind of thing.
Okay. Travis and
Kent.
Okay.
They're doing it in MTFL. It's cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be good actually.
I think Marty's over there and helping out.
Marty's in Cobras, I heard.
Oh, that's what it is. I think he's kind of like helping run it.
Tyler, is it Tyler?
TJ. Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And so
a little bit of question marks behind them too. Like if Tyler's throwing, I've never seen him throw personally, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. At least for TFONT, right? Like I've seen him play like halfback and stuff, and he's obviously a very good receiver. He's a good halfback, but behind the center is completely different.
It's a different ball game when that rush goes. Boy.
Yeah, so
you got to make reads.
We'll see.
But I'm sure they have some athletes and so on. So my question is, all right.
Oh.
I should have shut down. That's crazy.
Giants did a drastic job.
All right.
Well, compared to the rankings of last year, like you lose your starting quarterback, you're not going to be. You wouldn't think they're going to be as good, right? Like trying to find a replacement to your starting quarterback is not easy.
All right, let's have it. I got a quick question. If the King does enter,
where would they go?
Yeah, where would you put them?
If they had that same team that won, I can't put them in AA, 100%. I think they'd be in that like Rhino spot. Like they could drop down to tier 2, but they could definitely play in tier 1. They have some very good football players.
I think,
but I would love to see
above or below Rough Riders.
I got them below Rough Riders.
Below Rough Riders.
They'd probably be 14, 15 or something. I think they're right in the middle.
I think they need to start in tier 2 and work their way up.
100%. You can't throw them into tier 1 because I don't think.
Different beast. This is a different beast. I think. I mean, obviously, even like back to our conversation, they definitely have to pick up some guys from like VTFL, but unless they play TFONT, then how there's no way.
Like we've talked about, they run a lot of very good indoor offenses, but outside with more field, and I mean the teams are a lot more competitive than they've played. They haven't played against teams that they played in TFON. So,
all right, well, power rankings. If you got a problem, don't tell me.
Leave it in the comments on our Instagram post.
Do all the questions.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I remember when we got cut off, we were talking about.
No, we did.
All right, well, whatever.
So that was our power rankings. Keep in mind, just for fun.
Just for fun, shake it up a little bit.
If anyone disagrees,
comments.
Yeah, let us know why.
Comments.
Just let us know why. If you think someone or another team should be. If you guys know any inside shit that we're maybe missing that's fucking up our power ranking, let us know.
Oh.
As you can tell, I had a lot to say about the men's. men's power rank. I have
I
no
heard
idea.
that there was a little
Had
poll.
no
I
idea.
heard there was a poll that was on Instagram. They wanted to know about
A pool?
they want to know your personal opinion.
Oh, what?
What does it say? The best quarterback in Canada.
I think we'll save that for the next one.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see how this unfolds first.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Let's sit back.
We will go back on it. We'll go back on that because that's a bold statement.
All right.
So, thank you for watching this episode. If you've made it this far, once again, thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I just want to give one big shout out again to. Did you want to say something?
No, I just wanted to show our guy.
Of course. Can't forget our biggest sponsor, main sponsor, only sponsor, McAlmont Financial, aka Andre. But yeah, I just want to give a big thank you to everything. If you need any financial advice, financial anything, insurance, hit him up for sure. Thank you once again for watching our podcast.